feeling like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same. This rock star with no fame, the way it is for everyone. God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of the normal ones. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same. Everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta,
I gotta
looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. Man, I thought it was kind of mean. Maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. God knows that if I try, I'll get back home alive. Never have to leave again. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. Bring me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home to Boston.
Wait, but you said you only had sex with 3 different guys. You never mentioned him.
Because I never had sex with him.
You sucked his dick.
We went out a few times. We never had sex, but we fooled around.
Oh, my God. Why did you tell me you only had sex with 3 different guys?
Because I did only have sex with 3 different guys. That doesn't mean I didn't just go with people.
Oh, my God. I feel so nauseous.
Sorry, Dante. I thought you understood.
I did understand. I understood that you had sex with 3 different guys, and that's all you said.
Please calm down.
How many?
Dante.
How many dicks have
Let
you
it
sucked?
go.
How many?
Wait, shut up a second and I'll tell you. Jesus. I didn't freak out like this when you told me how many girls you fucked.
This is different. This is important. How many?
Now we need you to help us sing this next one. You know the song, you know
Well?
the words. Let's raise the noise in this beautiful historic.
Something like 36.
What? Something like 36?
Who are you boys?
Wait, what is that anyway? Something like 36. Does that include me?
37.
I'm 37?
Following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in West Massachusetts, it's the Wicked Pisser Show. Hello, good evening. It is the 19th of June, 2018. It is a Tuesday, a Booze Day Tuesday, if you will. I'm Byron.
I'm Bumper.
I'm Patty Cakes.
And we are the Wicked Pissa Show. Good evening, and welcome to Live Show 103.
You know, today is a holiday in the calendar. In my calendar, today is June 19th.
Yeah.
No, it says like 19th or something.
Well, it's...
Wait, I'll show you.
Yeah, June 19th, the Wicked Pissa Show.
Look at Juneteenth.
Same thing as the holiday.
It's
Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever heard
It's the
of?
Wicked Pissa Show day.
Yes.
I do make a decree that all people shall celebrate Wicked Pissa Day
June 19th.
on Booze Day
Yes.
Tuesday.
Cheers. Let's do a cheers.
Any Booze Day Tuesday. All Booze Day Tuesdays, Wicked Pissa Day.
Okay,
And
so
we are
right
drinking-
now we're drinking Loaded Land Sharks,
Yep. Oh,
courtesy of Bumpa and
the cakes.
The cakes. There.
oh
Okay.
Jesus, I gotta start off early. I pre-gamed with a margarita to get rid of the sore throat.
I was wondering if you're going to
yeah.
have a margarita tonight.
I did.
It's Taco Tuesday. I was like, we should be having tacos.
We should be, but we're having
Meatball pizza.
meatball pizza.
And I'm going to have to excuse myself in about 2.2 because I smell it right now.
Pizza.
That brings us into some of our...
We're
there you
live
go.
now.
I like that. That's pretty good.
Oh, sure.
I'm good for something.
Yeah, good shot. My camera doesn't do that. It just kind of... it helps me go to the bathroom.
That was you. That was you earlier. Before we got
Oh,
here.
man.
Oh, what was this
We
about
had- we had
carrots and hot peppers? What's this? I gotta take these
Oh, my
off. I
God.
know there are people chatting, but I can see it up on the.
It's just you and him.
on the
That's it.
jumbotron.
That's just you and him.
It's just you. It's just the three of us here, anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Just the three of us. Yep.
We
We
haven't
can
talked.
make it if we try.
Well, actually,
just
literally,
the
haven't
three
talked
of
since the
us.
last show, have we?
Not really.
No.
I've been working, so.
Oh, working my ass off. And,
here.
Oh, Juneteenth is the day abolition of slavery was announced in Texas. That's thanks
Hi, Tiger Lily.
to our
Thank
number
you.
one fan and a great producer of the show.
And she's a wonderful person.
She has produced quite a bit of
Content.
for the
Absolutely.
show.
Yes.
She's a good provider.
She's our girl.
I gotta make
go
myself
do
a little bit deeper voice too. There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So all the ladies can sleep a little better.
That's right.
What happened to
Bedtime
my
magic with David Allen Boucher.
Yeah.
If you can hear
Bye.
that, that's our one fan in the studio tonight. Hold on.
Would you
That's
fart?
it right there. No, but later on, if I do, you'll be the first to know. Second and third. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Byron likes to adjust his microphone because Byron will play with you and Bump will tuck you in. You know.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey,
What is my duty here? Give him a good night kiss.
Oh, hey now.
So, before. Yeah. Oh, shit. Right away? You're going to do that now? And I got the pizza coming out. You're going to do that right
A
now.
celebrity sighting had occurred today at a thrift shop in Spencer, Massachusetts. This girl here was spotted as a celebrity. Our very own Patty Cakes was identified by a local person as, "Hey, you're the girl from Periscope, aren't you?" And
That is not a lie, Byron.
Oh my God! Who the hell?
Byron.
she was completely freaked out. I don't know. She didn't quite know how to make it. I thought it was funny as hell. I was more or
I didn't
less.
even know he could hear it. What the guy was saying.
I wanted to more or less.
He can hear what he wants to hear. It's kind of disturbing.
We're looking in the back by like lamps and like kitchen gadgets and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I walk back there, and I'm in my little burgundy dress, whatever, nothing special.
Your burqa, yep.
So I walk in there, and I'm walking around. The guy walks in. He goes, "Hey, aren't you on Periscope? I know you from Periscope. Aren't you that DJ girl or something?" And I just went,
DJ
"Yep."
girl. Good Lord.
So they must see me when I Periscope the show.
Oh, okay.
So I said, "Yep, I think we're doing a show tonight." And I walked out. I got out. I'm looking at him like my eyes are bugged out, like, holy fucking shit! Oh my God! And then what were you saying to me?
I was more curious on what episodes of Periscope they
Yes,
watched.
I'm kind of wondering
because
about that too.
He walked into the room that it's like a separate section, like a back room, and he walks into the area. He walks back in the area, and he's like, his face lit right. I saw him walk in. His face lit right up, and looked at her like he
beet
knew
red, or
like he knew her. But then But then obviously he knew her, but didn't know her. But like he had the face. I recognize that
Aren't
girl.
you? Yeah, aren't you on
And
Periscope?
of course she's all dolled up in like high heel sandals and a dress, and at the store. Nothing like dressing up properly for the thrift shop. And
really, you picked the dress out, Bubba.
You mean that one down in Worcester there?
No, it's the Salvation Army one. It's in Spencer, across from Clem's. And I have to excuse myself. I have to check that pizza. So
Okay.
don't talk too much about it.
No,
but
pizza's done.
like she said, her face was like she's smirking, but at the same time she's like mortified.
Like what show?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, gee, what?
You're going like this. All right. Did he see us on the show, or was it? Oh no, one of those.
It should have been like with all attire or partial attire. What?
I know.
But
Oh my!
it was funny, and she was graceful about it, but she was like freaked out, and just the guy was like the guy was all smitten. Oh, that's patty cakes.
Oh my God! I was like, I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Especially with him making comments like, "Oh, I wonder what episode he watched of your Periscope."
Well, I mean, it is a valid question.
Well, because think about it. If you saw it, you see a cute chick on Periscope, right? I mean, if there's a girl,
I'm real. I'm
right? If there's a girl,
Jesus Christ!
think about it. If there's a particular girl you were following on any social media because you like the way she looked or whatever, and then boom, you see her in a store.
Program is closed captioned for the thinking and
Yes, that's correct.
That's wrong.
Oh, he got a soundboard that's screwed up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
What's it
got
supposed to say?
Oh, he got a title that wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
But
I'll figure that out later.
I just had to chime in that
Basically,
cakes
what was
got the
what
first dose
we
of
were going to
celebrity
hear is
status.
this.
But that's scary because you don't realize.
So we also do have the big Chicago trip that
Yes.
may or may not happen. We're still on the fence here. We're working it, and the thing is, I'm a little nervous about that.
Yeah. What part are you nervous about?
Well,
That's
Making
still
a
up in the
date
air?
or
no, all the
drive,
horror movies
everything
I've ever
associated.
seen have been filmed in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
Were you this
And then-
nervous before?
Haddonville, Illinois. I mean,
Yes. Oh my God. And
Michael Myers.
there is a new Halloween coming out, so people might be
Another
wanting
one?
to yes, and they're revisiting the beginning of. Oh no, not revisiting, but it's talking. Jamie Lee Curtis is in the movie.
Hi, Ed. What's up? Sorry, just
Hi,
Carmen's
Ed.
in the
Hey,
room.
Jamie Lee Curtis is back in the movie, and she's basically coming back after him, I guess, or something like that.
I
don't know
hope
the
she's going to wear makeup this time.
No, she looks haggard.
Yeah.
And her hair.
She
was
decided once she got her boob job, and she's like, all right, everybody liked me for who I am. And I'm like, I liked you who you were, and now...
Yeah, in the 80s she was...
okay.
yeah.
Did you ever see her in a movie called A Fish Called Wanda?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty damn hot.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all of a sudden, that's when she goes, oh no, the last hot movie she was in, which felt like two movies, actually, was...
Why did it feel like two movies?
Because it had a bunch of different storylines in it, but True Lies.
True Lies. Is that
Arnold
with Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
It was a good long movie, and the ACLU and the Arab Defamation League came after them,
Why?
saying that they were insulting to Arabic or people of Arabic descent, saying that that they're not all terrorists.
When did
And now
True Lies
we're
come out as a
dealing-
movie? When did that movie come out, True Lies?
Oh God.
90s, right? It was
Yeah, it was at the
like
beginning
95?
of the terrorism moving out of the Middle East.
Terrorism moving out? That doesn't make sense to me.
Terrorism
Like
was.
they were trying to.
It used to be centered in the Middle East.
Right.
Like you couldn't go
Like
out for a
Iraq,
pizza.
Iran.
Yeah, you couldn't go for a pizza
You hear my
without
country
getting
accent?
bombed.
Iraq, Iran.
Hold on a second. Keep on talking though.
Uh-oh.
You fixing me? Fix me. Say hi, everyone.
Can you be fixed?
I cannot be fixed.
There you go. There you go.
That
That should work. Oh, she's got the up look there. Hey, how are you? No, let
Carmen-
me get the old man glasses out.
Carmen's in the room. He's going to like a conversation
Jordan.
I
Say hi,
want to chime in
Jordan.
on.
All right.
Hi,
I have
Jordan.
to say,
Yes.
I did hear some of Trump's thing today?
Yep.
On
what
is
part?
this in regards to the...
I didn't hear. I didn't get any
This
updates.
is,
I haven't
okay,
watched.
so
He was busy today.
Trump wants to start Starship Troopers, the space.
Oh yeah, I heard
force.
something. I heard something about that. Yeah.
And then he went and he hugged the fucking flag.
He did? Why did... Oh, I know it.
He's got this thing. He's got a bug up his ass about being number one in everything. Well, you know what?
Oh, I need one of those.
We can't be number one in everything.
I disagree. But I mean, I agree, but I
Well,
disagree.
you're weird.
We're
If
weird.
you think about it.
We as
We
an
should aim
American,
to be- we should aim to be number
Americans
one.
need to be like
I know
the
we
United
can't.
States need to be
Yeah,
number
he's
one.
he's going off on this, and he's been like this since the days he was on TV with The Apprentice.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
watch that show ever?
I loved it.
I love that show.
Watched every season.
Now, did you watch when Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah,
did it?
I watched half of the season. I was
was
just
all right.
not interested at all because, really,
Then he
quite
got canceled,
frankly,
right?
what the hell is with Schwarzenegger? Who wants to be an apprentice to a guy who can't even speak the language? Now that makes me sound like some sort of bizarre racist or
Oh,
something
you got
like
something
that.
in your mouth.
Yeah.
What do you gargle?
He's gargling, oh, it's okay, Governor.
Governor?
Do you have more to say?
I can't
Okay,
get you.
Governor, can I ask you
That's
more
fine.
questions?
You want to be on there?
Okay, I guess he doesn't have anything more to say. All right, so, Schwarzenegger's good for what he is. The problem is he's just kind of a lunatic, as is... Trump is kind of a lunatic.
Yeah.
Now, what the thing is the left is more of a lunatic than Trump is. Because they're just looking for someone to blame.
Yeah.
Anything bad that happens, they blame
Right,
Trump.
and that's where I want to chime in on the
He become-
immigration part.
Yep.
And I'm not dropping the space troopers there, but the the immigration thing is everyone's having a shitstorm with it.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But it's been going on for 20 years.
Since Clinton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over Facebook like crazy.
Clinton signed the bill.
Yep, Clinton signed a bill. I think the only reason why it probably stands out a little bit more now is because the numbers are higher.
No, because everybody needs Trump to be the whipping boy. Because he is the whipping boy for everybody. Everything that goes wrong. I got diarrhea. It's because Trump is president.
Oh, my
bullshit.
God.
I'm lactose
Bullshit.
intolerant. That's Trump's fault.
I peed my pants
You
because
got
Trump
diarrhea
is
because you're a vegan, you asshole. I mean, seriously.
That or you drink too much of your spinach drink every day.
The fiber. Woo.
Now,
You gotta drink a lot of water to back up that fiber.
Trump's ideas are
Keep it moving. Sorry.
out in left field. Like,
Yeah.
woo-hoo, like, oh, hey. I'm
Oh yeah, and I know I admit, when our friends post that we always like to battle with.
Oh, God.
As I'll admit
The this,
that
the that.
he comes across like you said. I'll way in the left field somewhere, and he doesn't always come across right. He doesn't get his words correct, but
No. Really good. I mean, anytime you hear him, you can hear him speak when his speechwriters.
yeah,
Now, every president before him stuck to the speech
you could tell he doesn't.
and read
Oh, no, he
everything.
does
because
not. Yeah.
As soon
those
as-
speechwriters going really, really good,
As soon as because the speechwriters are not writing really,
really, really
so
good.
they're really not doing that.
Yeah.
Really not doing that.
Right.
But what he's trying to say is that he earned a lot of his money. Yes, he was given a lot of breaks.
But didn't he also gamble? Not gamble, but didn't he also make some bad decisions? Am I getting you?
Oh
I
yeah.
think so. Yeah.
But
But didn't he make some bad decisions?
Oh, God, yeah.
And lose hotels.
I mean, he's
Some of
gone
his hotels
bankrupt.
went bankrupt. Yeah, exactly.
He's gone bankrupt. Well, filed for what is it? Chapter 13.
whatever.
What is
It's
Chapter 13?
It's
different form of restructuring.
Right. He's
bankruptcy.
able to pull his
Does
money
that wipe
back.
out?
and
But does that wipe out your debt,
a lot of it,
and where you don't have to pay it back?
and it puts limits on the interest that can be charged.
Right.
Right.
So basically, he's pretty smart. He knows how to manipulate the laws that the federal government has in place and has had
Right.
in place for decades.
The thing is, a lot of people don't realize Trump, he himself has never claimed bankruptcy.
No.
His companies have, and he has over 300 companies. So, if one of his companies, which several smaller companies, maybe good size, but some of the smaller companies,
What? Sorry, I got whacked.
The loaded
by
land
some-
shark is kicking his ass.
Think
already.
about it. If you own like 300 businesses, okay, one or two, say you own Billy Bob's Dry Cleaning, 500 stores or something stupid, I don't know, whatever it would be, and they're not paying the bills. I mean, it's coming in the red. Do you spend money from your other companies, or do you let that one? Hey, it's not going to make it.
Let it go.
Let it go. You file bankruptcy or whatever.
File for protection.
Yeah.
Cut your losses and go.
Right, yeah, trim out the stores, whatever. Try to redo it, but if you can
cut
save
your
it,
losses,
good.
yes. If you can cut your losses, good. Go cut your losses and continue with businesses that are working.
Right,
and that's what the left is saying is, well, he's running out on it. Well, how many of the left have declared bankruptcy in the past?
Right.
Quite a few, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, but we don't talk
Ed
about that.
in the chat room says you can't wipe out business debt. It reorganizes debt.
Yeah.
Right. The only way you can truly wipe out debt is just going completely belly up, and that's it.
Right, and what they
Nice fade, Bumper.
the debtors that owed money get a piece of whatever's auctioned off. Like if those stores are part of like leases, like I do all lease auctions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They'll get a piece. That money basically gets distributed to who's owed what. But then they'll never recover their complete amount.
No one ever does. Right. That's the problem of doing business.
Right, but
if you invest in a business that doesn't do well, you lose your money.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you invest in something that someone's speculating on, you deserve to lose your money.
Right.
I'm sorry. To me, I'm not a fan of stocks
but
at all.
But what Ed says basically is that people have the misconception that it just goes away. The debt just goes away. It never goes away. There's always overshadowed.
It'll follow you.
Right, and until the company completely goes defunct.
Oh my God, I found out about debt today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
Reorganizing her own.
I owe $1,700 here, $1,500 there, $400 there.
Yeah, my grand total is up and around 14,000.
Is that including a car payment?
20.
Don't make him cry. Yeah.
I know. Come on.
I didn't have a drink.
Well, it's not.
Since I was off today,
Get me another beer, will you?
Yeah, it was a cold one.
I was trying to get some things away from Idiot.
Oh, yeah.
And get it into my own life.
That's not me.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
No. Idiot decided to confront yesterday a little bit.
Instead of evading?
No, he was...
Oh, that's a good noise.
Are you forgetting your girl here? Thank you, pal. Oh, is it cold?
Should be.
It's cool.
Are we doing tequila into this one? Tequila?
We don't have any.
Oh, we used it all?
Yep.
We didn't have much left anyway.
Yeah, I don't need tequila for tomorrow morning.
Tequila. I know, I gotta shit. So
you gotta shit right through there.
No,
right
I don't. I actually don't have to shit.
He will later on.
He saved you. He saved you the big, huge dump.
Yeah, I did that at home.
Well, you should text him that. Say, I just saved you a big old smelly one.
Hell no.
All right, so the reason I don't have a housewarming gift for your patty cakes.
What's that? Why? What do I owe you?
I pretty much am in a little bit of debt. As soon as I get enough out of debt that I can afford, other than the PB&Js that I've been eating for the last 2 weeks here.
You like PB&J though?
Let's talk about jelly for a minute.
To a point, right?
To a point. Yeah. I mean, you're eating it every day, and you go into work, and everybody's making fun of you. You still haven't got any money, have you? You should work some overtime. Fuck you and your overtime.
You could just say you use very expensive peanut butter and expensive jelly.
I do.
You know what? I don't want to talk about jelly.
I know. I heard a lot about jelly in the
Jesus
past couple of
fucking
weeks.
Christ. Okay. Am I a food hoarder?
Except for jelly.
I have so much food in that frickin' house.
She did have some Section 8 jelly, though. I didn't see it. I should
The
have
only
wanted
problem
this.
is with the infused...
There's some chunks of lime in there. You can't just eat the lime?
Forever.
No, I can't. It's one of those things. It's like pulp in orange juice. I can't have pulp.
I hate pulp and orange juice.
Yeah.
I did offer to bring a coffee filter to strain.
I didn't want them.
To strain.
I didn't mind a couple of little pieces of...
You may not, but the general public, when they're drinking, if something...
Well, I'm going to get cheesecloth because we're going to need to strain our infused tequila that we're bringing with us to
Have
the
you named this?
We're working
No.
on it. No.
Are we? No. We're just doing it for the fuck of it.
I know, but I think you should name it.
Twips.
Do you have a
Twips Tequila.
Twips Tequila.
Yeah.
Or
Wicked Pizza
how about
show?
just Wicked Pizza Tequila?
Wicked Tequila?
No, Wicked Pizza.
Wicked Pizza.
Yeah. we
Wicked
need-
Tequila, I think
No.
they probably already have. But
Probably Wicked. Oh, we actually went to a store today. We're looking at tequila. We were studying alcohol today, weren't
Yeah.
we?
no, I mean, if you're going to go into something like this, I mean, this is it's
We should make labels.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
You fucking just keep on doing it. I'll slap that on there. I'll buy that shit and then refill it. Just
Okay, so give me some thoughts on flavors.
Oh, we're gonna
Tequila
we're
prices
gonna
going up.
we're
Why
gonna
are
bring
they
a
going
lime,
up?
and then we're gonna do a strawberry watermelon one.
Oh,
So just
we-
let you know,
so we're
we-
not doing strawberry. We're doing strawberry and watermelon.
I
That's
thought,
good.
Yeah,
I am planning on the trip.
Okay, what do you?
I think we're all planning on
yeah,
the trip.
It's easier to plan for it.
Yes,
and
exactly.
then have to do it last minute. So
exactly.
we'll plan for
You
it.
okay there, kid?
Oh, I am now. Thank you.
You got a hurdy, babe.
Yeah.
A bit of hot,
Oh, trying to squeeze it out. Oh,
Oh, you
hot
don't feel
carrot
as bloated.
there.
No, you don't.
it's down. Went down. Yeah.
You don't feel as bloated as early.
So apparently,
you got that big dump out.
apparently, I got to change all the sounds over to the
all fucked
flash
up?
hard drive in this thing
Yeah.
because it doesn't like the terabyte hard drive.
No, it's solid state.
Oh, and just let you know, the pizza is done. If you are hungry, maybe by the break, or I could bring you in some slices or something. Oh, that was a good one. I think it smells too.
You are listening to the Wicked Pizza Show.
Oh my god.
She was gonna say something, just went dead.
Well,
We need to upgrade that because I can do a better job than that.
You could have just kept continuing after it. Right.
Well, then I heard snoring.
that was a new addition by me.
You fucker. Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a new addition after we get back from this trip.
Tiger Lily, that's what we're drinking right now, is infused with lime, and it is glorious.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I am a big fan. And I
you
would
like
drink
the
that-
strength? This is a great drink.
I would drink
isn't
that.
it?
I would drink it straight, just lime tequila
Yeah.
on ice.
Yeah.
I would drink that straight.
So,
And
what
I-
are the flavors? Do you think? What are your interests? In?
I'm a purist, lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're thinking. We already talked about strawberry. Now he says strawberry watermelon. I don't know if you want to do one or the other.
Well, he's
or
a
both.
fruity bastard. So.
Well, I like one or the other. I guess both is good.
I thought it'd be good together, but we could do them separately if you'd like.
Orange? Do we do orange?
Ooh, yeah.
See, I want to do a spicy one.
Lemon.
No, because lemon and lime are the same to me.
She wants to do an jalapeno.
How about lemon lime? Put
That's
the
like
two in
Sprite.
there.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, like a citrus.
Oh,
or-
Jordan says blackberry.
All right, Jordan.
Ooh, blueberry. Ooh. Or we could do a berry one.
No, I'm thinking blackberry. Blackberry has
I think
more
so,
of a
too.
bite than blueberry will cool it.
Yeah.
Blackberry will put it
Yes.
at that tart
But
acidic
I want to do a
level.
mango habanero or a mango.
Brandy is in the room with raspberry lime.
Oh, hi, Brandy.
What I
she
see
showed
here-
up a little sooner. She said she might be around 9:30.
Oh,
so-
nice. Okay.
Yeah. So, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
What I see is we're going to be spending $100 on tequila,
No,
And
we're not going
having-
to be spending $100 in tequila.
like
I'll kick
5
in.
different large jars.
I'll kick in like $5.
Of course, thank you.
So we found.
Help us offset.
Okay, so
this.
we have to use 100% agave.
Hey, you can use
Yeah.
my picture on the face.
But we need.
Oh my
we
God.
obviously need
okay,
to make.
when I
a-
get off of Periscope, I have to show you. So we went on Father's Day. We went to a flea market in Connecticut. This flea market was
Ed says peach flavored. That's the flavor that sells these days.
okay.
You know,
I'm not a fan of peach. Never
love
liked
peach.
it as a
I
kid.
do like peach. I like.
I
I
like
do.
eating peach. I like drinking. Oh yeah.
You like eating peach? Yeah.
Oh my!
Anyway, I'll make you a peach cobbler.
Hey, Brandy didn't have to go out tonight. She's in.
Oh, she's
nice.
here early. Okay.
Yay. Oh, so we went to the flea market, and we brought my son Phoenix with us.
Yeah.
We're walking around, and the flea market was so-so.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. They were trying hard. They had a little like man and woman in a
They were
corner.
trying hard,
They were
okay.
trying hard. They had a table with like free stuff.
Hmm.
Just take it. So Phoenix had like this little dumbass hat. I'll show you pictures after. A little dumbass hat, little fingerless gloves. It was funny as hell.
Flea market, come get your free shit.
They were the stoner dudes walking around. We actually saw an ashtray with like half smoked joints in it in one of the little stalls. Like, come buy the stuff, and there's like what?
Remember the beer I saw on the table?
Yeah, so there's like a Corona, like a cold Corona sitting there, half drunk. He's like, "Oh, is this for sale? Oh,
no, I didn't think it was a beer. You know how they make those like they
fake.
look, the fake ones. They look. I'm like, oh, hey, that's
like
cool.
that mug.
And I pick it up. And
Oregon.
I'm like, oh,
like
shit.
this."
I pick it up and I'm like, oh shit, that's cold.
I
Oh,
totally-
right? Like, I'm like, oh shit, that's a real
He's
beer.
he's making a big deal about it.
And the
there's
guy
some
comes,
dude-
yeah, that's my beer.
The dude's running around like on a scooter. Like,
Oh, yeah.
And then I look over, and on that same table, adjacent to the cold beer, is an ashtray with like half smoked joints. We're like, oh, this is a party one. So this guy's walking around going, "Hey, we got free burgers and dogs over here. You want free burgers and dogs?"
What are they laced with?
Well, we're like, so we went to Gutbusters. Oh, we made it to Gutbusters,
Yeah.
Byron.
I think I saw a picture of that on someone's feed.
Yep.
I had some tortilla chips that day.
So,
Byron, you have to go. We waited 45 minutes, though. We were like, we were running super late, but he had a bacon Swiss burger, legit, this big.
But nobody calls me anymore because everybody's.
You're not going to drive.
Everybody doesn't live with me anymore.
Oh, there you go. There was the mopey sound. Yeah.
Well, we are going on a trip together.
Yeah. There
Possibly,
you go.
hopefully.
Yeah, you guys are going to get sick of me on that trip.
No.
110, 120 miles an hour down the Pennsylvania Thruway.
I might in the beginning
I'll
just
be
go like, holy
sleeping
shit.
on the back.
Holy
I'll
fucking
be-
shit.
Curl up in the back.
So we're going to stick him in the back, let him sleep. I'll sit in the front with you and we'll bullshit. We'll talk 80s.
That won't last long. He's going to start talking about shit. You have no clue what he's talking about.
No, and I'll put him on
And,
blast.
oh,
you know what?
know this one. You know this. You know
No,
that.
you know, I should find a game on my phone, like some kind of 80s music game. That's your band right there. Greta Von Fleet.
Van.
Huh?
Van.
Van.
Did I say Von? Van. Excuse me. And I showed you this band.
Yeah, you did. I heard. All right, I heard of them, and then I really looked into them, and I was like, "What are we at a cocktail party for broken jazz instruments or something?"
That's actually kind of cool.
A little
I feel like
background music.
tripping,
That's
man.
all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down a bit.
I'm digging this shit, man. I'm digging it.
Hey, as long as you don't
It's
run
called
into
The
that.
House of the Rising Sun by
Greta
Justin
Van
Johnson.
Fleet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, man.
Is that one of our
That's
artists?
our library.
Pass
Yep.
it, man.
Oh, that's
Pass
one of
it.
our artists here.
Let's
So
go.
Justin Johnson, if you're listening, look him up. He's
Yeah.
a good artist, and I actually like this.
We got I think 20 or 30 tracks from him. He's all instrumental.
Did you get
great
any
stuff,
new
though.
stuff, Byron?
Did I what?
Did you receive any new music yet?
Not
From
yet.
Mr. Six?
Not yet.
Or Mr.
Nikki,
Sin?
Simple.
Nikki's a very busy bastard.
Yes. Oh, I should text Zach. My son Zach is supposed to get another leg tattoo today.
Another Amazon update. Anybody else have any problems with your Amazon phones, like losing your SD card?
Oh, really?
You have an Amazon phone? You don't just have like AT&T?
Oh,
or
sorry,
Sprint?
it's an Amazon update. But
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to. I have my phone synced with my computer, so any updates that come
Gotcha.
through, everything pops up on my computer and tells me,
Yeah.
or any computer I'm logged into. I kind of like the new Windows.
It's all right.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I kind of like it because I'm able to I sync my
What
well, I
stage
pay
are we
for
on?
like
12?
$20 a year, and I sync it with Mighty Text.
Okay.
Mighty Text. Okay.
I can text anybody.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I
know
use
what
it.
that
I can
is.
make telephone. I can say, "Oh, well, call this person." Pick up my phone, and
Yeah.
it's calling. me.
Let's call someone. Let's ambush someone tonight.
Uh-oh.
Why are my headphones popping in and out? My ear, this ear is like popping in and out.
Because you get shitty headphones. What are they?
They're Yamaha.
They're not Stenheiser. Oh,
How's that? Any better or?
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's because I wrap the cord a lot. Do you think
Could
so?
be.
Maybe.
Think I'm fucking with the cord? They costed $80.
They costed.
They costed.
What are we in the fucking Brooklyn here?
They costed $80.
Chickless in here.
That's Bama trying to be New Yorker.
I am in a denim skirt tonight.
Are you? I'm not going to look under the table. I can't
I'll
see.
stand up.
I can't see
You
both
can't see
those hands.
anyway.
Okay, so
He said I looked classy.
I thought you were in jeans myself, but
No, I got.
I'm
skirt
actually
on.
wearing shorts, which means it was fucking hot.
Yeah, my
Listen,
legs are sticking together
Them
in all the
them
wrong
little
spots.
white legs you got going.
You're getting him excited. You know?
Oh, please.
You got a better sound bite than that
I
from
do.
me. That's not me.
No, I do. And you know what?
We're gonna. How about we debut that if we go to
It's on
Black
the
Duck?
SD card,
Oh, that doesn't work.
which I can't get to.
Really? Why?
It wants me to reformat the card. So what I'm going to do is I'm
Did you
dump it onto the computer and recover everything, and then dump it back onto the phone.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
You should make that sound.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm close to where you were when it happened.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
No.
Is that your own reenactment?
So, we were talking about food earlier. We always talk about food. So, today we went to BT's Smokehouse in Sturbridge. I've been wanting to go. We tried to go Enrico's Pizzeria place. Closed. They said, sorry, closed.
Brick oven pizza.
Brick oven. Okay.
Italian kind of.
Yep.
I need a good New York pizza. That's what I like.
God, let's go. I actually want to go to New York in July. Anybody want to come with me? Let's go. It's going to be like 2.5 hour drive. Let's go.
You're going to Philly, right?
Yes.
I want to go back to Canal Street.
Yeah.
Loved
where-
Canal
been.
Street.
Where's that?
New York.
New York
Never
City.
been.
Yeah.
Home of the knockoffs and all the
I
other
got a
cool
ride
dudes,
there from New York's finest.
Good.
I, met a bunch of guys while I was down there and I was hanging out with them.
Oh, I thought you had
Oh,
handcuffs
Brandy
on.
Lakes Enrico's.
Yes.
It's closed on Tuesdays.
Crispy! No.
Hey, it's not normally closed
No,
on
it's
Tuesday.
not.
Only today.
Normally, it's 25% off. They had a sign outside the door saying 25% off on Tuesday.
Yep.
But today they go, we're closed today. Sorry.
Well, handwritten
Crispy.
sign on the door.
Crispy, call in. Brian!
We should
I'm sorry,
give out
I'm
the
do-
number.
I'm
Don't-
doing shout outs
Chris,
to people.
don't call in yet. Hold
Don't
on.
call in yet. Okay.
All right, well, do
Don't
you
call
want me
in
to
yet.
go through the news quickly that I've got?
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
What is
So
it?
I've got today's news. Underwear companies slammed for making knickers that vibrate at goals to get women into the World Cup. This from the Daily Mirror in the United Kingdom.
Okay.
A lingerie company has launched an unusual product they believe will encourage women to get into the football spirit. Football being soccer, which I still don't believe.
Was a vibrating cup?
FUTBOL?
Mexican underwear retailer Vicky Form have created a pair of panties that vibrate when the soccer guys score a goal
Oh,
during
shit.
the World Cup.
Now, wait a minute. That I think will be counterproductive because, obviously it'd be rewarding, right? That's rewarding.
You better score
But
a lot of goals
Think
there,
about
boy.
most athletes. They have a thing. They don't have sex before the game.
Right.
But what we're talking about is every 4 million couples separate because of soccer. So you have a guy sitting on the couch and a girl sitting on the couch. When you hear
Go! Yeah, right. Go!
and it keeps
Have
on
you
going
heard
on for about a half hour.
Have you heard them announce the goal? It's
yeah,
like
that's
a
crazy.
fucking insane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then, now the woman will get excited every time she hears goal.
She actually might want to stick
It'll be like,
around.
She's gonna be disappointed in a game that's 1-0 though.
Or it's a tie. It's like boom, boom, boom,
Maybe if it's a tie, she gets a double shock. Zzz, zzz.
So
Ooh, I want this.
I wish
The front and the
this.
back.
I really wish the second screen was a touch screen, but yeah, most women are upset by this. But this new thing by the Spanish or Mexican, I don't know, but they're looking forward to uniting couples with excitement in sports.
Good.
I guess. I mean, I don't see how.
Yes.
Like I said, a lot of games are like 1-0. So I mean, she's going to tolerate
that's a good
90-minute soccer game,
No, I
2.5,
don't know
3
For
hours
a
of
30-second
TV.
thrill ride on her panties. I mean,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
know.
It might be worth the wait.
Look at her. She's smiling.
I'm already ready. Let's
Yeah,
go
but that's
now.
if it's a low-scoring game, the guy's going to be making up for that loss.
He better be.
Yeah,
I just
that's
sat
right.
here
I
waiting for
guess.
you. I sat through the game for you.
So, according to HuffPost.com, which I hate HuffPost.
Nick off Central.
There you go. HuffPost reports 2,505 women in Ireland break the world's skinny dipping record.
Have you ever been
my
skinny
God.
dipping?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Were you nervous?
I was drunk.
Were you camera shy, if you know what I mean?
I was drunk. So, and it was very dark, so I was okay.
How many people were around?
Like
Camera shy. Back then, they had like 110 film.
6 or 8.
Do you know what I mean by camera shy?
Yeah, no.
Shrinky dink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cold water gives shrinky dink.
It does.
Yep.
Unless you're a shower.
Unless you get something going on.
Unless
and,
you're a shower.
Yeah, well, I'm a
If
grower.
you're a grower,
I'm a grower.
I'm a grower.
I have no problem saying I'm a grower.
Yeah. No, I need everyone to know I am a grower.
Yeah. I mean,
so-
it grows nicely. It throbs nicely inside. And, I mean,
Oh, yeah?
TMI, I know.
Is that
Sorry.
TMI? Yeah. I wouldn't know.
So at Ireland's Magabor Beach this past weekend, the naked truth happened. 2,505 women banded together to break the Guinness Book World Records largest skinny dip for an event to raise money for local cancer charity.
Can I do a
How
couple
many
shots
people?
before
How
I
many
do
people did it say?
2,505
Showed up for a skinny dipping?
women.
it? Okay, so I might do that.
I'm thinking, all right, 2,500.
I'm looking at the pictures. They're all whited out.
2,505.
Because we're all, as the Irish, we're reflecting light.
Come
from
on,
the sun.
you know at least half of them are not ones that nobody's going to be wanting to look at anyway. Right?
No,
They got bush babies.
no, let me tell you something.
No
Nudists-
hardwood floors there.
Nudists
Oh.
are not people you want to ever see naked.
No, that's true.
It's always the people
But you know what?
do.
God
They're
bless
all-
them for feeling free.
Many, right? You're right. You're right. Though
Confident.
many of the nudists are natural. They just
Oh yeah, no, these people.
You can braid their arms.
gonna
I'm
go
looking at the
Let's see
picture
pizza.
right here,
I'll eat
and
that
it is not a pretty picture.
God.
The previous record of 786 people was set in March 2015 in Perth, Australia. This record attempt was more impressive because they had 3 times the participants, even though the water was 53 degrees.
Oh, shit.
53 degrees. That would make me go internal.
Yeah, that would be. That would, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. That's full hibernation right there.
I think it's great that they showed up for that.
I don't know though.
for the good cause.
I'm thinking, what is
53. My knees turn purple if I put if I go up to my ankles in that kind of water.
Really? I'm thinking what's warm water these days? 65? I don't know.
68, 69
All right,
before I get
53
close
is
to the water at a beach. But
53 is that's too. I'm thinking below
I mean-
48 that'd be cold. Like 45 that's cold.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't know,
watching a
53
video
is
of these
cool.
women running in, and they're not just they're. I mean, you can maybe see.
I can see it,
them.
I see it.
You can see them. They are
There's a ton of them. Shit.
they are above the floors. That's above the floors.
And some of those people, the nipples must be like glass cutters.
And you like that? But,
Oh yeah.
probably in the drawer.
Where's the pizza cutter at?
Could be in the. I don't know.
Would it be in the dishwasher?
No.
No, I cleaned everything. Let's see. This is something that. Let's go. Well, Patty's not here. This isn't fun.
Oh, you got something there, you think? All
I
right.
do. It's this one from KRON out in California, the Sacramento area.
Yeah.
KRON, or they call themselves KRON. Because I watch a lot of stuff that comes up. People behaving badly on KRON.
Yeah.
If you look that up on YouTube, there's
Good
some
stuff.
good stuff. They have this reporter who is out there who rides with the police. He
Yeah.
sits on the side of the road. He asks people running red lights, bicycles that run red lights. And, you ran that red light back there. Yeah, but I'm on a bike. Well, you want to be treated like So
the rules still apply.
K-Ron out in California says these adult push pops contain more alcohol than a glass of wine.
Oh, we need some of those.
Buzz Pop Cocktails makes a mango passion fruit sorbet in a push pop. I'm hearing a lot of crashing going on out in the.
She's trying to cut.
Oh my God! What the fuck is she doing? Anyways, you know it's summer when the weather starts warming up, and what better way to cool down than with a refreshing push pop? It's a Las Vegas-based company. Buzz Pop Cocktails has invented boozy push pops for adults looking for a sweet treat with a kick to beat the heat.
I'll say. I mean, but how does it get so strong? I can only imagine. What's
Well,
part of the process?
Buzz Pop Cocktails says each treat has an average beverage alcohol beverage of 15%.
Okay.
Which is almost double the alcohol percentage of your average glass of wine.
Right. Okay.
There are 8 flavors, including Pink Paradise, Blueberry Mania, Mango Passion Fruit, Lemon Drop Martini, and Moscow Mule.
I gotta look for those.
Moscow Mule makes me want to go to the bathroom, though. I mean, that thing kicks you right in the crotch and go. All are infused with vodka, rum, tequila, or whiskey. See, I knew she'd be into that right away.
You want these?
Thank you.
We heard a lot of crashing going on out there.
Extra plates there.
Oh, there's a couple extra plates. All right.
There's so much. I cut them into little baby pieces today.
Oh, that's okay.
But there's so much more.
Put the plates away. Smells like
that smells good.
a Greek, sweaty Greek pizzeria guy.
Smells.
I didn't use deodorant today. Sorry.
Oh, neither did I.
My armpits.
So, and I got the fan right behind me. So you guys are.
Oh my God! This one farts in front of the fan.
Today, that was a rare thing for you. So
that wasn't today. That was the other day.
Oh, you farted.
No, you farted in the kitchen.
So if you're looking for something sweet to eat
It's still hard.
and beat the heat, catch that. That was me. I wasn't reading that one. Yeah, thank you. The adult push pops.
Ooh,
Buzz Pop Cocktails. I'll be looking for those. You know what the problem is now? The friggin' is that still too hot?
very.
Okay. They're going to need to get a freezer section.
Yeah, right.
Not many places have freezers.
No, but they'll probably get one of those small ones like they do for ice cream.
It's a good layout for the.
But see, that alone, like you just pointed out, that presents a huge problem marketing wise.
So now we've got something that affects one of our very own patty cakes.
Hi, Diesel.
Hey, Big Diesel.
Stop, brother.
This one affects our.
Affects me?
Yes.
Okay.
One thing you should never do with your vibrator, or you could end up in jail.
Okay, what's that?
This is according to the
'Cause I have
Daily
two.
Mirror, a
One's
UK
dead right now.
production. Sex toy owners could risk jail time or a fine if they take their vibrator on vacation with them.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So if we go to Chicago, I got to leave it behind?
No, it's still legal in the U.S.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a vacation may seem like the ideal opportunity to spice things up in the bedroom. But is it worth risking jail time for? According to the Mirror, vibrator owners in the UK are being warned that they should check laws abroad before traveling, as vibrators are banned in some countries.
Why?
Those are countries that do not allow sex, do not enjoy a good, happy ending.
I'm gonna say you're wrong on that. So the
Isn't it sad that
Maldives
yeah.
is a small island chain, all filled with white sand, blue lagoons. You know, if you pack your sex toy in your suitcase, it comes under the heading of pornographic material, which is completely banned in their country. Saudi Arabia, sex toys also fall under the category of pornographic material and could be confiscated. Supposedly, even massagers, which look immoral, are banned. People want to bitch about the lack of freedom in the U.S. People look outside the country.
Say that all the time. People that bitch about how other countries have this or that, 99% of them haven't been to that country. everyone compares us to, like, I don't know, Sweden or Switzerland. They haven't been in one of those places. Then just because those countries allow certain things to happen, would you want to fucking live there?
No.
Probably not. It's not a lot of places might be good for vacation. Nobody wants to live there.
Malaysia.
No, yeah.
Malaysian Penal Code states that anyone who sells,
He said
distributes,
penal.
or possesses an obscene book, pamphlet, writing, paper, drawing, painting, representation, or figure of any other obscene object whatsoever shall be punished with imprisonment for a term that may extend to 3 years, or with a fine, or with both.
I just need to get off.
Mm.
That's it. I guess you got to use household items.
Of course,
vegetables and
the United
sausage.
Arab Emirates is filled with impressive skyscrapers and beach resorts. It's difficult to find a sex toy as they're banned. Golf News reported
So
in
you can't even
2010
buy
that a
one?
woman was stopped after her child's phallic swimming aid was mistaken as a sex toy.
Okay, I want to see this swim item.
Look at that poster.
Oh, yeah, the goat. Watch out. Hold your goats close to you. Ooh, spicy meatball there.
I'm sorry.
No,
It is
good.
spicy? You think so?
It's good.
Those are turkey meatballs.
Oh, well, shit. Couldn't tell.
No?
Nope, you've
I
changed.
did a good job.
So now, Bubba was saying all the countries that are against sex.
Mm-hmm.
A sex tourism country of Thailand. Sex toys fall under Thailand's prohibited goods, more specifically under the list of obscene objects, and are banned from being brought into the country.
I wonder how many are made there, though.
No shit. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that like
Thailand.
sex trafficking in Thailand,
Yeah,
too?
well, they have
Mhm.
sex tourism,
Wanna
and
be-
now it's kind of nasty, but
go get my
I mean, it's just. But in Vietnam, it's also illegal. Back in 2011, the General Department of Vietnam Customs announced that sex toys could not be imported into the country. Passengers who bring them in their luggage will be made to hand them over to custom officials, and they will be kept until passengers leave
Now,
the country.
I wonder if they're a hot item. If, like, say, you're an employee and you manage to score a box of the supply, that fell off a truck. You think those dildos made by that Vietnam company are going to fetch a nice dollar in the local market?
No.
Because if they can't get any in the country,
Used?
they can't. No, they're brand new
You can
from the
wash it.
factory.
You can
No,
wash it.
brand new from the factory.
Put it in the
They make
dishwasher.
them in Taiwan or Malaysia, all those fucking places. They make them there. Now, so say this company in Taiwan. Okay, you're the shipping and receiving guy for this company in Taiwan. All right, you find there's a box of a dozen dildos. Hey, you know what? Throw those aside. Put them in your car later. You sell them.
So I just said something that I was thinking. In Thailand, where sex toys are illegal and most ladies were born boys. Yes, that's
Like
just it.
hangover.
It's a
Oh,
sex
they go.
tourism area. That
Yeah.
whole country is like that. And Big Diesel, I don't have my. I don't know where my thing.
Drop the dildo and put your hands up.
Drop the dildo. Put your hands up.
I need to have my.
Where's your
fucking-
thing?
It's I think it's in the living room, green room. Sorry, the green room.
Yeah. I just left the commissary. Is that where I...
Yes, yeah.
Craft services.
Craft services.
You know
Holy
what?
shit, look at that lumpy meatball there.
I made a lot of meat.
That's a lumpy meatball.
Aw, I love him though.
Wow.
You're my lumpy meatball.
All right.
Anyway.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got let's see, India, believe it or not, the home of the Kama Sutra. It may have been written there, but don't be fooled into thinking that you can take your vibrator there. Section 292 of the Indian Penal Code states that any book, figure, drawing, or object shall be deemed to be obscene if it fuels an overtly sexual thought and behavior.
So if something turns you on, it's illegal. That's what that's what that's saying.
Objects that have a phallic shape are not allowed
Right.
either.
Yep. That's oh my. So
don't bother getting a carrot or a what do they call that?
Cucumber?
Cucumber.
Yeah, cucumbers
Zucchini.
must be like made in the size of a ball. Right.
I just not cold. No, don't like it.
Yeah.
I like what Big Needle says. Drop the dildo, put your hands up.
Drop the dildo, put your hands up. Drop the dildo, put your hands up.
You drop
Do
it.
not move.
Drop.
I'm coming for you. I'm going to put the handcuffs on you. Drop the lube, too.
On the floor.
So, chocolate orange gin now exists.
Ooh.
Does anybody,
You'd like that. Well,
anybody
you'd
want
like
to
it
know
more.
where you can get it?
Where?
Let's see.
Total Wine and Spirits on Route 9, Shrewsbury.
It's now available, and
Hot. This is
sounds like a dream come true for true chocoholics.
Oh boy.
Hershey Park.
Let's see. According to
Yeah, I gave you
it's in UK, I think. Oh my God, they're not saying anything. Where can you get it? It must be Europe. Fucking Europeans.
If you can't find it, go to
They
Europe.
can't fucking
It's
write. a
available in
fucking
Godiva. Godiva country.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I
Godiva
bet you
town.
it is Godiva. Ooh, could you imagine Godiva chocolate and
story. So this video that's loading is about the raunchy couple that
What?
risked their lives to have
Chocolate
public
tequila.
sex on a sloped rooftop
chocolate tequila.
of a 4-story building. Apparently there's no video for it, but a young couple were filmed by eyewitnesses with smartphones on the roof of a building of a historic center of western Ukraine. Yeah, they were on. I mean, looking at the pictures here, they were on the 4th floor of that building, going at it. Okay.
Doggy, missionary,
Oh yeah.
cowgirl, verse, cowgirl.
You know, it just it's kind of disturbing.
Why is it disturbing? Because you want to be involved?
You're on the
or-
4th floor of a tall
You left them out.
building, and you're outside.
Yes, and I'm on the 2nd floor with my windows wide open.
Parking lots. It's
No, I face the highway, baby.
Oh my God.
Route 9. Beep, beep. Nobody can see.
oh,
There's a tree.
she missed that one completely. So.
I probably did. Maybe I missed that on purpose.
There's probably a good chance of that. Yeah. But that's all I got for news.
I don't have any news. Other than they always chiming in that
Well, I mean, we had
immigration
the
part.
immigration part, which
Carmi could chime in if you wanted to.
again,
And that I am a star at the
Yeah.
local Salvation Army.
That's right.
the immigration thing. What people don't realize is children are kept. They're not put in cages. They're kept separate from adults,
Right.
to prevent any harm from coming to them.
The saying the only reason why they say cage is because they take a picture of the fencing, the basically the fencing.
Oh, that fence that was taking a picture of children in Texas who were protesting it. That was where that picture came from.
But still,
and the press jumped right on that.
But still, even that wasn't a cage. I mean, it was a very large holding facility, and yeah, I guess if you want to say fencing or caging, whatever. But when you say cages, I think of a cage that holds like a single dog. You know, that's not. These cages are big enough to hold hundreds of people.
No, but caged children sells newspapers.
Oh,
yeah, of
It
course.
sells advertising. It makes money for the press.
Right. And like it has been ongoing. These have existed for years, but now again, like everything that keeps popping up, it's Trump's fault. Mm-hmm. And that's like my number one argument with Sir Spanks a lot is his
The kernel of corporal punishment.
is that everything that he pops up, Trump's the Nazi, Trump did this, Trump did that. Wait a minute, these issues, 90% of the issues that he brings up have been around for 30 or 40 years. These are problems that have been around for decades. And, it's decades-old issues, and he expects Trump should have fixed it already in less than 2 years. You know, but so they're blaming Trump for something that's been in. Obama had 8 years to fix a lot of shit he didn't fix. He made things worse. And you know,
No, but
even
you're not going to hear the
even
left talking
GW.
about
You know, I mean, he had his own world. You know,
He was
but
in his own world. I mean,
before that though. Then there was Clinton. You know, Clinton was before
again,
him.
oh, thank you.
And Clinton, you know, and now it's the same thing. If you go back, you listen to like some of Clinton's early speeches about immigration. It's very similar to Trump's. You know, as
I
far as
shouldn't
his,
have closed those
his
windows.
position.
I have those exact.
Yeah.
I had those, and I just listened to them, and it made me sick listening to them.
Yeah.
We need to stop. We need this. We need that. And they were saying all the same things that Trump did, just
Right.
without the really, really, and bigly.
Yeah.
You know, yes, they stuck with their speechwriters. Trump goes out and freelances every once in a while.
Right.
Poorly.
But there was another thing recently, I forget what it was, but same thing. You know, that people, they harp on something they see in the headlines. Read the goddamn article, folks. Leave the, and you know, and
Oh, no, that's too much trouble.
It
Well,
is.
right.
People speed read, skim read, whatever.
exactly.
Not even. They read the
The
headline.
headline read.
They read,
that's,
right.
And then that's the whole
They
story.
read the headlines, and it's like, you know, even like, you know, things we've talked about before. Person gets arrested for, I don't know, for cleaning your window. Well, what they forgot to add is that the guy urinated on your window and had his dick waving around in front of a 3-year-old kid. But they don't say that in the headline.
Is that a true story?
No, but there are similar things. There are similar things like that.
We're just
But
scraping
yeah, I'm
out.
just throwing something out there. But there are
Quite
things.
frankly, we can't remember many of our own shows.
Yeah,
So.
but there are similar things just like that. Person gets arrested for wanting a Big Mac.
Well, you
But
get a
what
kid
they-
who gets arrested for and sentenced to 5 years for stealing sneakers.
right.
Well, also that kid has had several other chances, and
Several other chances, but what they forgot to mention is that he punched 3 employees on the way out. Got into a fight with law enforcement out front. No, they just say, oh, he stole sneakers, so he got 5 years in jail. Or the same thing with somebody who was at Taco Bell and threw a fit because they didn't get their taco. They got arrested for not getting their taco. That's what the headline would say. Woman wants taco, gets arrested. No, the woman punched an employee, threw food, wouldn't listen to officers, whatever, things like that. That's how they end up getting arrested. But the headlines don't say that. And just like with most of Trump's stuff, as much of a boob you want to say he is, and he is, I agree many times he does stuff that makes him a boob. But
Oh my.
again, read the story. There was one thing recently, I forget what it was, but I chimed in. I said, "Did you read the article?"
yeah, because
He didn't do it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I read the article, and I read the article that you were commenting on, and I mean, that was Sir Spanks a lot over there on the West Coast, on the left coast. What I have a problem with is it's editors. It's editors who are writing the headline. It's not the article writer.
Right, I agree with
And
you.
the editors are writing that to make you read that, and by virtue, read their advertisements on the page. All right. Hey, you're live on the Wikipedia Show. Go ahead.
What's up, boys and girls?
Holy
Hi,
shnikes.
What's up, honey?
I knew this would trigger a call. I knew we'd get a call from you, bud.
Oh, I've been trying to piss me off for the past couple days. I really think that's what it is. And the funny part is, I'm like one of the nicest guys that you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Except like the moment I get like 25 feet past my driveway, then it's over.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What happened there?
It's just, you deal with people, and unfortunately, people are, the people that, buy into the headlines, they buy into the hype. Oh my God, they're putting children in cages. That was an Obama era photo.
Yep.
But let's not dig up the truth. Oh, they're separating children. But what
Right.
they don't tell you is there's a 20-day hold on that.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to process those so-called asylum claims.
Yeah.
And guess what happens on day 21? They're reunited.
Yeah.
And they disappear into the shadows once again.
Right. And that was a big thing that also talked about is that, they, as you said, they disappear into the shadows. The kids are released to the parents or, a sponsor, which is like most of the time a family member or something.
Right.
But like you said, once they're out there, they move and they don't report where they move to. So they end up going out into the shadows and the darkness, and that's why we end up having so many quote undocumented immigrants in the U.S. because they just don't tell the ICE where they move to. They just gone. They're gone.
And the crazy part about this is that if this were any other crime, and you have people aiding and abetting these people the way that they're doing this, man, you'd be brought up on conspiracy and an accessory before the fact, an accessory after the fact. And then I had somebody argue with me one time, well, that's just a statute.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out tomorrow, and I'm going to commit a bunch of crimes. No felonies.
Yeah.
I have some misdemeanors, which is all statutory things I'm going to break. But I'm going to get enough where it's going to warrant jail time. And my only defense is going to be you're going to separate me from my children.
Yeah.
How well is that going to fly? Well, that might fly for me because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a citizen, so it won't fly.
Well, just start screaming that the U.S. government is still doing nothing about the Puerto Rican crisis and see how that flies.
Oh, right.
I was going to say, the kids, sir, you were doing this for your kids? Yeah, well, we have to take kids away first. All right, so we took kids away. And, now you go to jail.
And what frustrates me so much is that you got people on the other side that are talking about, well, you need to end this now. Well, change the law. They already told you how to end it.
Right.
But they don't want to do that. They want to do the same bullshit that Obama did. Well, we're just not going to enforce, the Defense of Marriage Act. That's law. That's your job.
Yeah.
At what point has the legislative body of any branch, of any jurisdiction, ever told the enforcement body to not enforce a law? That is just absurd.
Obama. Obama did. Obama did it a lot. And I say that knowing firsthand. I have a friend.
Yeah.
He just recently retired, but he worked for Customs. He was a customs officer at the airport. And frequently, constantly dealt with drug issues and whatnot. And, one of the things was, I asked him, all right, so, if you get an illegal immigrant with drugs, you arrest him? Well, depends. On what? Well, how much? What do you mean how much? He's an illegal immigrant. Why? Oh, it depends what he's doing. I'm like, how does it depend? He's like, that's the department policy, a.k.a. the administration policy, and so that's what it was through Obama, there's policy and there's laws, and I had this argument recently with a friend of mine on Facebook. He kept chiming in about, well, you don't understand how the law and government works. No, I do. The law is the law, but the government, the administration sets policy, which is a.k.a. their preference on handling things. And that Trump's policy, quote, is zero tolerance. And, of course, nobody likes that. None of the laws have changed. These are all the laws, like you said, have been on the books for years. And he's just simply enforcing the laws. And that's what's pissing people off. And the reason why that turns out so much bigger is, it was done under Obama and before that. It's just, I think the numbers were a little lower because, like I said, Trump has that zero tolerance. He's not making exceptions. Right. And so that's why the numbers are higher, but, also the illegal crossings are a lot lower, total number. So, but they're catching everybody.
And I think it's just the thing, they're trying to look at it like when an officer pulls you over, sometimes they have a little bit of leeway, and then discretion. They have a little, discretion as to whether or not to provide a ticket. They can give you a warning, they can let you on your way, but at a certain point, it's, no, you're getting a ticket. Or at a certain point, it's, no, you're coming down with me. They're trying to frame it like if somehow, there's a choice. No, this isn't a choice. And this is the bigger picture that a lot of people aren't seeing.
Yeah.
A lot of these people that are coming across, and I'm not going to paint them, fuck it, I'll paint them with brother. All right, whatever. What do I care? Yes, you can have murderers, rapists, drug dealers. You're going to have MS-13 people and other people of ill repute. That's all under the guise of being a poor, helpless little kid. And you're going to have that. The majority of these people, I have no doubt, are hardworking. I think they want what's best for their families.
Yeah.
I think that they're, I in a lot of ways, I don't fault them. But
Exactly. I don't think anybody blames them for wanting to
Here's
come
the
to the
thing.
U.S.
But here's the thing. Most of them are useful idiots.
Yeah.
Because they don't even realize that they're being used as pawns. This is not an immigration crisis. We have now moved past this idea of illegal immigration. This is an outright invasion.
Yeah.
You look at what they did in Europe, and obviously it's not the Mexicans or the Central Americans or anyone else down there in Europe, but you look at what all these so-called refugees from these Muslim countries have done.
Yep.
To London, to Germany, to France, London in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing over here. It is an outright invasion, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. I dare anyone to tell me otherwise.
Well, another issue that we're dealing with here is, the bigger picture. If you want to look at an even bigger picture, you go internationally. There are some countries that will stuff you into a fucking hole and just let you rot for years for accidentally crossing a border, which happened in Iran.
Yep.
Couple
What was
hikers.
that movie, Midnight Express? Do you remember that movie?
It was about drugs.
Oh. Yeah, he taped drugs to his... Oh, don't bite my toe, cat.
But this is someone who's crosses a border illegally. Now, in America, we have a wall. These people are circumventing a wall, or a river, or some kind of weirdness.
Right.
And overseas, borders shift with the moment.
Cats bite my feet.
Stop playing with the
Cooper,
cat.
the studio cat, is eating Patty's feet.
Because
That's
I'm
okay.
sweet.
But
I taste like a meatball, I guess.
yeah. But
Sorry.
as far as this goes, America is treating these families with about as much respect as they can. If you
10
think
times
about
as
it.
much as, like you said, other countries would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
10 times, 100 times.
Yeah.
My God. Maybe not 100 times, but
much better than other countries.
oh God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the
When
thing
you take
is,
a look at the melodrama that people like Nancy Pelosi are putting out there, they're likening it to Nazi concentration camps and Japanese internment camps, and it is nothing.
right? But Nancy
nothing
Pelosi,
like that at all.
Nancy Pelosi's a fucking moron, and we all know that. She's an idiot.
She's also, I don't know,
Once you
half
hear her name,
dead, and I think she's propped up in Weekend at Bernie's.
she's someone who has no grasp on reality whatsoever. Trump, not too far behind her, but Trump's ideas are more in line with the slightly right. And then you get Trump, who's just, I don't know what he's been doing lately. He's just kind of, after he hugged that flag, I don't know if you saw him this morning hugging the flag when he was
What was
talking
the
about
purpose of
Sorry,
that?
you told me that. I didn't see it.
He's
talking
done it
about-
before, though. He's got a habit of doing that, and it's a nice little photo op, and I think that's what he does. But I think the beauty of what Trump does, and I'll tell you, he was not my first choice. As a matter of fact, I was very, very much against him. But after watching the debate, my vote was toward that ticket for Mike Pence.
Oh, God.
But I got to tell you, after watching Trump in action, yeah, he might say things that'll make you cringe, but can you argue with the results of everything that he's done in less than 600 days?
That has been my number
Has it
one.
been
In less
600
than 2
days
years,
already?
he has done more than Obama has done in 2 years,
almost.
or in 8 years.
Yeah, and that's always been my biggest thing. I've said to, as I said, our friend out on the left coast.
Sure spanks a lot.
Yeah, as much as you hate him, and I agree that he says stupid things, tweets stupid things, whatever. But I've always been a supporter of. I like the fact he speaks his mind, and like you said, though, it's the results. I don't care. He could talk trash, do trash. I don't care. It's the end results that I approve of, and that's.
Well, he keeps on saying he wants to drain the swamp. And then everybody shits on him because he fires people who are in his cabinet.
Yeah.
You know who he fired? All the people he was made to take into the cabinet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, part of the campaign process. You know, it's a process. You have to
start bouncing people out, and now you get down to the nitty gritty. Now the thing is, he only has 4 years. I mean, what do we? How long do we have left with him? 2 years.
2 plus. He's not even. It's not 2 years yet.
So, I mean, the only thing I'm expecting is better, because although the far left is just going to go absolutely batshit on everything. Even when he does cave to them, they're still going to say, you know, oh, he's doing this because he's like Hitler. He's a Nazi. And they keep on screaming Nazi.
Yeah.
These people don't understand what the Nazi Party was about. The Nazi Party was a socialist party, which is what the alt-left is. They're socialist and communist.
Everything he does, and they all claim he's breaking laws, this or that, he's a criminal. Everything he does because he legally can. There are laws in the books that most of them were written by Democrats, and now everyone's pissed off. You know, he's doing everything
because
that
he's enforcing those laws.
Exactly. Law says we could do this. Why aren't we doing it? Well, you know, and same thing with his trade battles from different countries. You know, and I understand a lot of the ones he's doing. You know, I mean, it's why similar to like the UN thing. Why are we giving? They don't give back. Why do we give all these countries money? They don't support us.
They get a prime piece of Manhattan real estate right now.
Exactly. And
why are they here?
Ed, maybe you can chime in. I don't. I just read a headline. I didn't read the story yet.
Oh my God! You were just bitching about that.
I don't want to bitch about. I don't want to bitch about it. I just wanted the headline, and maybe I can give some light on it about the UN Human Rights Council that the U.S. wants to leave. The UN.
It's not a want. They did.
Okay.
The U.S. has withdrawn from the UN Human Rights Council, and it's rather amazing because there was a guy I think it was yesterday, and I can't remember his name, but it was an Islamic name, and apparently he was the chair, and he was the one over condemning President Trump and the United States for their abhorrent treatment of the children here, separating families and everything. Now, keep in mind, there's a particular word in Arabic, it's called taqiyya. Basically, people that are of the true faith of Islam are allowed to lie to you in order to further their faith, to further their quote unquote caliphate. And so the U.S. ended up pulling out with saying the utter they have shown us and their contempt for Israel. So citing 2 reasons. Which, honestly, we need to go a step further. Boot them out. And get them out. I heard somebody say, and I can't take credit for this, but this is a great point he brought up, that everything that Trump's doing is building up strength here in America. So now you got all these countries everywhere else, all these socialist countries, the Macrons, the Merkels, the UNs of the world.
Yeah.
So they're going to move faster toward a so-called one world government, all just to counterbalance the power of what the U.S. can and should be. And I don't necessarily know if this is a bad thing, because if we have the ability to be the best at what we are and take care of ourselves, because, again, look at it historically. Yeah, we had dark chapters in our history. Yes, we have. We acknowledge them. But no other country on the face of the earth through the history of mankind has done so much for so many, has been a force for good, than the United States of America.
Yeah.
No other country has done that. Not the UN, not Germany, not London, not England, not whomever.
Well,
they want to kind of bring it together economically, and that's what they'll claim to be.
Yeah.
They're going to do that. But they're going to do that to try to bully the United States into giving up what we produce. And that's what ultimately what it comes down to. You've got people that produce and other people that want to be parasites. And that's what these people are.
The biggest thing that always got me, especially with the UN, these countries that, quote, judge us, are worse, are the culprits, are pretty much the main reason that, those councils exist, the UN exists, and many of those...
Sorry, my mic came out of its
Many
stand.
of those, years ago were enemies of many of the countries, and some are, so enemies of the countries that they sit together at the UN. These are... kind of like, Iran, how these people get to even be part of the UN blows my fucking mind. That, if you get UN sanctions against you, one of them should be you get booted from the UN. If you don't follow, if you don't follow their whatever standards of, humane treatment and this or that, whatever, human rights, and whatever other, nuclear type programs they got, all those different committees. If you don't follow their simple standards, and if you earn sanctions, UN sanctions, part of that should be you're expelled or suspended from the UN. Should have no say. You shouldn't be sitting in there spewing your shit on other countries when you got 10 times the problem at home.
Spewing?
Yep, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what spewing is, but I'm going
to
go.
Really?
Oh, spewing.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he said that.
Yeah, no, I think he said
just-
spewing, but
Well, he's all fired up.
I
Give him a
have
break.
to ask everybody here, and I know we've driven half of our core dirty audience.
Oh, no,
away
we'll get
with
dirty
this.
in a few minutes.
We'll
don't
get
worry.
dirty, yeah.
But seriously, what is the benefits of being a part of the UN? I mean, you see these UN
To say you're part of
task
it?
forces that roll around, who don't defend anybody, who will be there for you but won't do anything for you.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off. All this money being poured into this group of people who sit in a room, argue with each other, and take up a shit ton of Manhattan valuable real estate.
But I mean, again, that's why I support that Trump's, pulling back on that as far as, some of the member countries as far as giving them money. Exactly. Why are we supporting their countries if they don't support us at all? We give them money so they can, function, support certain programs in their country or whatever, but they can't support anything we do.
I'm
fucking pull the plug.
I'm wholeheartedly against socialism. And I think that's what the UN wants.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you talk to anybody from the left, they believe that those less fortunate should be given extra money. All right, get the fuck out of my pockets, you asshole. I with this dude.
And that's the thing with the UN. It started out as, when you looked at what it was initially, the League of Nations, the whole idea was to prevent a war on such a grand scale, such as World War One.
Right.
Well, obviously, so, UN came along, and that's what they went with the United Nations, to use diplomacy instead of war. Well, that clearly hasn't worked. And
that's the thing you've learned.
The crazy part about the UN is that they've been infiltrated by the very people that they initially were against.
Yeah.
The radical ideologies, we're going to take over this and that, and they're all part of that body.
That blows my mind to listen to them fucking talk about shit. Like I say, that they were a core of the problem years ago, and the very reason that was established. Those countries that are enemies of most countries now sit in that body. Why? I don't get that. I don't. But that's why I say if they don't live up to a certain standard of core, they should not be in that.
Well, I mean, no one really lives up to that.
The problem is that they have to have people to enforce those standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, nobody lives up to that. You go to, and I'm not saying this for any race thing or anything like that, but if you go to Africa and they keep on giving the Somali, they give them aid, they give them food, they give them,
Somali,
and what
Haiti.
happens is the warlords in Somalia take that and distribute it as they see fit.
Yeah.
Because Somalia really doesn't have a core government. They have a group of warlords.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a government, sure, but it's a puppet government. You can't. It's not like here, where we have one president. They've got one president and
dictated by a bunch of other people.
80 warlords who you get the food that is going to get distributed out to these people. It's got to go through these sons of bitches first.
Right. No, it's just pathetic, but.
Exactly.
But again,
all right, boys, I got to get ready. I got some stuff I got to do here.
Oh, that's right.
He's got a show in a few minutes. He's running a little late.
Yeah.
All right,
Late,
man.
just didn't like to chime in. Just like I said, deport them all. Get them all. Get them all.
Right. I agree.
Thanks for jumping in, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
We can't wait. Oh my God, week and a half, hopefully.
What is the countdown? Like 12 days now?
Yeah.
No, 11
What's
days.
today's date?
I mean, I'm packed already.
The 19th? Oh, 10 days.
10 days, yeah.
10 days.
I'm packed
Yeah,
already.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Think you can handle us, Ed?
You're going to find out.
Yeah, I think I'm more worried about handling Jen. Oh my God.
I need to meet this woman and just and see her in action live. It's it's.
You
shit.
suck.
You and I, Byron, we need to make sure we don't pregame too much.
Oh my God.
Because you and
I'm
I,
screwed, Ed.
especially me, I'm going to I'm going to be doing a mic drop and leaving the studio.
I did have an
Fuck that.
issue the last time in Chicago. I think it was the elevation. I think it was.
We
the
need to make sure
elevation.
we eat, especially with the amount we drink. We need to eat.
I think it was being that far from a saltwater body that's kept me from being as sober as I could have been.
All right, Ed, man. Thanks. We'll
Thanks,
talk to you
Ed.
soon.
We'll talk
All right, guys.
to
Take it easy.
How you doing?
Have a good one.
That is Ed, the Caramel Conservative, a.k.a. we call him Carmy.
Carmy.
From the Caramel Conservative, you find him on
I just call him
Spreaker
Ed.
Also, yep. Ed, and he
Can
will,
you hand me a beer?
he will be joining
Please.
us for the second annual blowout, we'll call it right now.
What are we calling it? It's Black Dog
Dog Radio Show's Wicked
Pissa.
Pissa Fest. Well, part two. And
I think we should call it Part Deuce. Okay.
Because we're going to be dropping deuces.
Part Deuce. I'm bringing my portable
Part
bidet
Deuce.
with me.
Podcast Chaos.
Ooh. Yeah.
What do you think?
That could be good.
Podcast Chaos?
Well, Huber, who should chime in if he's around,
You bastard. Where are you?
should be like, what do you call it? The evolution of the revolution?
Yep.
We are the evolution of the revolution,
Yeah.
and that one was thanks to
Hubie.
Bob. He just he caught right on to that, and I got to tell you, terrestrial radio in my mind is dead. I listen to satellite radio
Same
on my
here.
way into work constantly. It's either that or internet radio.
Yep.
If I don't have internet radio, there's nothing I want to listen to on terrestrial radio that's worth.
I am forced sometimes to listen to terrestrial radio, and it's so boring. Too many commercials. Like, I try to grasp onto things here and there. It's just...
So I get about a 20-minute ride home from work.
Yeah. Well, I have like 45 minute to an hour ride.
And
so
I
I'm
get
really looking for
5
content.
minutes of WAAF's Hill Band radio show. And it's typically when I'm leaving in sports. So it's LB. LB, he's a buddy of mine, a good guy.
But he's a complete ding-dong.
He can be, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But, again, he's the one who tried to kill me with Jägermeister.
Yes, Jäger.
Jesus. First time I ever met the guy, and he tried to fucking kill me with that shit. But he did pick up the bar tab, so I was kind of happy with that. Long day.
Oh, so did you ever listen to 92.9 alternative radio? Alt radio, it's called?
No.
Well,
I haven't listened to any real radios since BCN became whatever it is now.
oh, shit.
It's
Top
like-
40. We'll call it top 40.
It's light radio.
Yeah, it's something we don't listen to.
I used to
And I've
listen to
actually,
BCN.
do you know I've been...
WCOZ, kick-ass rock and roll.
Okay, so this dude here, he's been subjected to my music a lot lately.
Maybe some good taste will rub off.
I don't know, because I listen to some crazy shit.
I mean, he's listening to the mopey dopey.
What do we listen to sometimes? Rap music.
Oh, well.
Because we'll have a certain 11-year-old in the car. We listen to Post Malone. Yeah, right?
Nothing like Greta Van Fleet, though.
No, but you know what's so funny? That I could put on the 70s band, like an Eagles or a Steve Miller band or just anything, and my 11-year-old will sing every single word. He'll know the way it sounds. You know how sometimes you sing a song and you don't know how it sounds? Or like you can't carry your tune? He can carry a tune. He'll hum along and he can just... he knows. like that.
Yeah, he can't. Well,
And he can predict the woo. He'll do that.
Bumpa can't.
I love that shit. I love that fucking shit. I love it. I love it.
If we make this trek across the eastern U.S. to Central America,
That's right,
as Bumpa calls it, you may just take some codeine, go out cold,
So
all the way
listen.
drive out.
You need to be fair. You need. I'm gonna open your mind to a couple different bands as well.
Well, you know that I like most of the stuff you listen to.
Some, we'll say some, because I listen to some weird stuff too.
Yeah, well, who was that hot chick that you were hanging out with?
Sumo Psycho. Oh my
Yeah.
god, can you bring Sumo Psycho up for a second since we're talking about
Yep.
Sumo Psycho? Please, they're a band out of Canada. They were currently on tour with Butcher Babies and Nonpoint.
And why
That
can't we
tour-
get their music?
I'm not that good of friends with them, but
Well,
they're going
make
over.
good friends with them so
I've
we
been
can
trying.
get their
Are
music.
you kidding me? I'm friends with her and the guitar player. I have pictures of myself with them, and
My brother saw you at that show.
yes,
Apparently, you were
I am
quite the spectacular sight at that show.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you know
I
what?
bet.
Let's not talk about that show anymore. Is that Undefeated? Oh, for yourself. This is my song. This is my jam. Thank you.
Oh my.
So Sumo Psycho is fronted by Sky Sweetnam.
And she's hot.
Sever. She's amazing. Now like a moth to a flame.
I just want to touch her, just once. Just
I did.
That is so
I have many
dirty.
pictures of me touching her.
That's so dirty. What is
What?
wrong with you?
She just turned dirty 30.
Yeah, she's,
Now he's in love.
yeah,
Yeah.
completely. I'm good.
She's cute. She's hot. She was a cute little hot outfits. Yeah. So they're
She's
going
probably
on.
married to a roadie or something, right?
No, they had a.
Wait, he's scoping her out. That's what he-
Okay, I don't want to call it a. What do you call it? A short bus. They didn't have a short bus, but they drove their own bus. The four of them drove their own bus and followed the band around, and they did really well. They did awesome. But
This is an awful song.
is this Sia?
No, this is even worse than Sia. This is something that I came across.
This sounds fake.
No, it's real. It's Russian.
This the guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I know him. Come on, listen to it. Yep.
I played a song that he knows.
Oh my god!
Because I've seen it.
You gotta
Watch the
watch
guy.
him sing this.
Look at it. You got to see the suit that he's in. And Byron, you have to put this on our Facebook page after.
Yes, I will.
Ready to watch?
He looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Is that a guy
Oh,
or
you
a
got
girl?
your hair.
I'm
It's a guy. It's a
I'm
guy.
caught in my
Got it.
microphone.
That's okay. There you go.
Is this a guy or a girl?
Watch this. Watch this.
But ready? Coming up.
He looks like he's performing oral sex.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I need to meet him now. Some chicks with binoculars.
Oh yeah, that's the Russians. They're all. I mean, this guy's got his.
I want
little-
that.
Got one hand in binoculars,
Oh.
one hand in her
You
pants.
see-
Now,
the little
dancers in the
oh,
background are
that
not
little
even
tongue movement. Getting me
but
going.
the dancers in the background are not even fucking moving throughout half of the song.
You know what they look like? They look like elementary school, a play where the kids dress up as trees and.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Gumby, but they're all Gumby looking. I mean, this is. I mean, he looks like Macaulay Culkin.
I want that.
He does.
He can, yeah. Hey, baby. What's your name?
He just goes off and keeps on going with the way he looks right here. Ready? It does that little head tilt.
It's like Justin Bieber and a girl or something combined.
Ready?
I'm getting hot. I'm turned on right now just by that picture. Oh my fucking god.
So that's Vita's.
Can you send that to me on my
Seventh
private messenger?
Element. I am actually going to go put that up.
Post it.
Let's see.
Post it. I need I need something new to look at.
Where we go?
So did you guys know that Jerry Springer show is officially canceled?
Oh,
How did they cancel him?
He's finally done. He just had his
So
last
he's
show.
not
cancel or
canceled. It's
retire?
just he's retiring, right?
Okay, so my notes say Jerry Springer show is done.
oh. Byron, you can confirm that or what?
You know what's? I heard it, so I know. I do my research, bitches.
You did your research, but you don't have any of the story.
Okay, so
behind
listen.
it.
When I do my research, I'm driving, so I take a quick note because
Oh, that's always a good thing to
You
do.
make fun of me writing down a big piece of cardboard, so now I'm actually using the notes in my phone.
Ah,
All right, this according to Vulture.com. Is the Jerry Springer Show finally done? If you haven't checked on the Salacious Daytime Talk lineup in a while, Jerry Springer Show might finally be ending its almost 4,000 episodes in 27 years on the air. That's according to the Hollywood Reporter. The CW has worked out a deal to broadcast reruns, but the network has not placed an order for new episodes, and employees are said to be looking for new jobs.
wow.
If this really is the end for the 74-year-old ringmaster, let's imagine him walking into a convivial speakeasy where Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, and Sally Jesse Raphael are all waiting for him with glasses raised as they chant, Jerry, Jerry.
Okay, so question. Talking about this right now. Remember when it was the big thing to watch these daytime talk shows? They were the best. All these shows were awesome.
It's what
Jerry,
I
Jenny
mean,
Jones. Remember when Jenny
didn't-
Jones gets shit?
I was
She
a
got
big
sh-
Bill Donahue fan.
Jenny Jones
That's
got
the-
knocked
yeah,
off.
9 a.m.
Jenny Jones got knocked off the air because they were sued.
Because didn't the guy come out to another guy and then the guy killed himself or something like that?
Killed him after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a murder after that show, but let's see.
Which is, I'm surprised with some of the Jerry stuff, even though most of Jerry's stuff was scripted or whatever.
Oh, God, yeah.
But in the early years, I'm surprised something like that didn't happen, though. With
I'm sure it came close a couple of times.
Because when
but
you
they
pull
had
someone
to
out complete
move.
surprise.
They had to move out of Chicago
Yeah.
because of the fights.
Yeah.
Well, didn't
it became
they feed
illegal
their
to
guests
have an affray.
alcohol?
And,
They fed their guests alcohol. Supposedly.
All of them did.
Allegedly, yeah, right?
yeah, do you think
Just
about
to
it?
fuel the
Dr.
fight.
Phil allows his guests to be high as a fucking kite. I mean,
So what
come
was
on.
your favorite show? Did you have a favorite out of Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake and Jerry Springer?
Jerry Springer.
You want to know what mine was? Robert Downey.
Huh.
Or Morton Downey
Morton
Jr.
Downey
Morty
Jr.
Downey Jr. Oh my God, with his mouth and smoking the cigarettes on the show. He was such a fucking asshole. Sorry. But, oh my God. But I loved him. I loved to hate him. That's my thing.
He was the first.
Well,
of
no,
that.
he was late night. He wasn't the first.
No, but he was still the
But he was a late night.
of the most controversial.
To me, he right after Howard Stern did his Channel 9 show, and
Just about the same time.
he went off the air or whatever. That's when Morton Downey came around and was being like the mouth. Wasn't he called the mouth or something like
Yeah,
that?
this
Yeah.
is
Oh,
this
you
is the
watched it?
That
beginning.
was part of his logo, that big mouth.
Yes, I love that dude. Loved him.
He's regretting a lot of his shows.
Oh, I know he was. Yeah. But I also was a fan of Geraldo Rivera. And remember when Geraldo went into
Jerry
Al
Rivers?
Capone's vault? Remember when he did Al
Yeah,
Capone's
that's when
vault?
his career went into started
I
going
actually,
into the
yes,
tanker.
I watched that fucking special. I had to watch the Al Capone's vault thing. Since you're looking up stuff
Yeah.
and checking the validity of my stories,
And we have to because
check this story.
Okay.
I also heard there's a chubby guy, like a real big chubby guy, making $1,600 a night stripping.
I might want to reconsider things.
Baby, there's a
Wow.
cruise I want to go on. Could you go?
fat teen guy stripping and erection free. No, I'm not going to that. No. No.
I can't hear it.
No.
Did you hear my voice go right away?
Yeah, no, I'm not clicking on any of these links. This is a porn-free computer so far. It's,
Not mine.
Well, what's the site that it's connected to?
X Hamster.
Oh no! Yeah.
X Tube.
All right, that's okay. Yeah, no.
If you can find, like, maybe just look on YouTube. Find
Never
one of these.
mind.
No, I don't even want to see YouTube. I mean, the shit that you see on YouTube sometimes is really fucking disturbing.
Well, let's take a quick break. You can take a break?
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, there you go.
Are we going 3 hours tonight?
Well,
No. We both have to work super early in the morning.
Yeah, we're hour and 39 minutes in.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
I don't have to pee. Do you
That's
have to pee?
fine.
Do you have to pee?
I'm good.
Are you good?
Let's
keep it going. Yeah.
Let's keep on going. We're going to push through.
Okay, I have to tell a funny story.
Okay.
So, with my job, slinging cookies and crackers, I'm in different retail environments.
She's slinging cookies
So,
and crackers.
so a new movie called Jurassic Park 1000 or whatever is coming out because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
So at Target, they built. They always have like an end cap, like with little side things, and they'll build something above it, like Lego movie comes out, they have a big cardboard display, or this comes out. Okay, so Jurassic Park movies come out, and this big dinosaur cardboard. So when you walk by, it triggers a noise. There's this big. Okay, so like a cute little average.
This scares the living
cute
shit out of you.
Yeah,
right?
okay, cute little average millennial couple. The dude looks like a mixture of The Rock and Zach Brown band dude. Walking by, he's walking by. It growls. The guy goes, "What the fuck?" And he almost pisses his pants. I started laughing so hard. Yeah, you heard that sound. I am literally, my hands are on my knees. I'm holding my shit. I'm like dying. This big old burly macho dude is now like brought to his knees because of some cardboard display. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Has that ever happened to you, Bumpa? No?
I don't think so.
No?
I know someone keeps getting scared every time I walk near
You know
her.
what? You walk on air.
What?
For a big guy?
Are you shitting me?
No.
He's shaking shit off the shelves here.
Not in my house. Not in my house.
Oh, but in mine, he just like walks in the glasses.
Okay, so
Clink.
listen, washing dishes. All of a sudden, he's right there in the bathroom.
I think you're
All of a sudden, he's right there.
I think you're developing his hearing loss problem.
No, I can't see shit.
Oh,
and he
that's
can't
why.
hear shit. So there you go.
So there you go.
No,
you
but I
guys would
swear
be
to God,
great together. You
I
can
hear
see,
him walk.
you can't.
I
You can hear.
can't. He walks on air. Swear to God.
No.
Yes.
No. I lived with him for 3 months.
I know.
Like,
And you
heard me like when I knocked shit over because there was no room around here. Yeah, of course. Smash,
No.
bang, boom.
No. And the other.
And my snoring has nothing to do with walking. Oh.
It has something to
Thank
do
God
with it.
his snoring has not been that bad recently.
I got something. Got something
What
to
are you
tell
pointing
you
at
about
me
though.
for, Bubba?
Those nose strips, those work.
Okay.
That was a gross burp.
That was like the food kind of coming
there
up,
was
but-
bubbles in there. Bubbles of food.
I think there's
and
Italian
booze.
oregano on my microphone right now.
That's what
Doug Lily said
that's
next
what I'm-
time, call her next time we're out this way.
What happened?
Her way.
Oh, yeah,
What?
call her next time you're out that way.
What way?
Her way.
I wasn't
The
out there.
greater Stowe Metroplex way.
Oh, well, we were in Sturbridge. That's not that close to you.
No, it's nothing. Nowhere near.
T, that's not that close. But I will.
Hudson was. Hudson is near.
When did we go to Hudson? Oh, yeah, we went to
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh yeah. I've been to Horseshoe
Okay.
many times.
I'm
Do you still have
referring-
that sign on the wall? Your phone goes off. You owe.
At Horseshoe?
Yeah, that's why I stopped
No.
going there.
No.
I get a lot of text messages. So.
No, I didn't get it. No, I was on the phone, sitting where we were sitting. I was on the telephone, actually, right?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me funny? Oh. You have a comment? You have a question?
It's time.
It's time to get dirty.
You got something in mind, Bumper?
I got a few
Dirty.
things.
Good. I'm going to put my notes away.
Oh. Tucker said, no, I meant when you were delivering cookies. Ooh, cookies.
Oh, I need to come your way.
Alexa, what time is it? Okay.
Cut it out.
Let's see.
What was that?
He's doing his stupid shit.
What are you talking about, stupid shit?
Oh.
Fuck you, you little asshole.
Hey, how's that one guy that we left in Florida during a hurricane?
That would be Eugene.
Yes.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
Don't say anything,
We had a
'cause he
hurricane,
couldn't,
a tornado out by me last night.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you live near a Walmart.
I was all alone.
God hates Walmart, so that's where he's going to put that, according to the Democrats.
I was all alone baking. All I did was bake all night and clean. I made meatballs. I made peanut butter cookies.
Apparently, I fell asleep early last night.
You did?
Yeah, because I had gone 24 hours without sleep, and then when at like 5 p.m., all of a sudden, I went bumpa, you know.
Yeah, you've done that many times.
Why didn't we do a show last night then? Why didn't we do a show last night?
I was working.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. That's why I was baking.
So let's
all
get
night.
a little dirty here.
Okay, let's go.
This was brought.
I get it.
This topic was brought up by number one super fan and producer
naughty.
Tiger
The naughty
Lily.
T. Oh,
Tiger Lily is bringing up some.
She needs her package delivered.
She did have that delivered. She did. She stopped by the studio, saw the new decor. It said the room looks much larger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you to interior decorator Bob in there.
You did a very nice job all by
I think.
yourself.
I mean, you guys got plenty of room, right?
Yes.
And we have room for a guest. I'll just move the monitor.
We actually
somewhere.
have room for like two or
guests,
three
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
I mean, they may have to put up with the screen in front of me, but
That's not that bad.
I need to. Nobody needs to see me.
Someone could sit right there.
Yeah.
Someone could sit right here.
Exactly. All right. So she
okay.
put up. Let's see. Oh, my dog now thinks the ding on Family Feud is my doorbell.
oh boy.
So she came up with which kind of kicked off the show was the number.
Sorry. Oh yes, that's right. We didn't get to that yet.
I don't know if you ever noticed the 37 dicks that she sucked, and
What?
not Tiger Lily, but the
What?
didn't you listen
To listen at the beginning.
to the beginning of the show from
Yeah.
Clerks?
Yes, you had to
Okay.
You had to bring me back there though. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
apparently I did.
Well, because
Boy,
in the
she
same
was
sentence
quick
as
to, quick
no,
to judge T.
no, because in the same sentence as talking about T,
37
he went
dicks.
right to the 37 dicks she sucked. I was like, what?
I said nothing about that. I said
all in
back
one breath.
to the beginning of the show, the 37 dicks.
Sorry, I just I toned
You
out.
dropped that part.
I toned out, tuned out.
She is a millennial. She only reads the headlines. So
Am I the oldest one in the room?
No.
you
No,
are.
I am.
By months though.
Years.
No,
A full year. A full year.
over me.
Yes.
Months.
October 70. Blah blah.
10 months. 11 months. Okay. But it's months.
November. Oh, November 69.
No. Wait, 1969.
And his last four of his social security number is.
But
I might have that somewhere, but I don't.
you probably do. Saved in your computer somewhere to use it against me by going, pow. No.
Let's fuck him
So,
up.
well, speaking of fuck,
Yes.
the question, how many? What's your number?
Oh, partners number?
Mm-hmm.
Should I start adding now?
Yeah.
Do
You
I really want to? Okay. So what if
You got to
okay,
carry over to 3, honey.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh my.
Well, Byron, he's got to break out the calculator. So.
I've never counted.
I did for a while. For a while, did you name?
Counting's not nice.
No, seriously though. But did you for a while like think about it like in knew by name?
I still
He
know
probably
my
did,
name.
but he probably can't remember all of them now.
I still know by name.
First name,
Yeah.
roughly. Did you forget any of their first names?
No.
Not one.
No, because I have a thing. I have to know somebody before I,
How
do
long do you have to know them for?
40, 45 minutes.
Okay, everybody heard that one. Oh,
Well, you know what? Does the number really matter? Does that change the person? If you're in the hundreds, maybe.
It doesn't. I Well, all right. So what do we got in the chat room here?
Tiger Lily is 46 tomorrow. Happy birthday, girl.
Oh, my God.
Bernie Prime. She's young compared to us all.
To you.
I don't know
Happy
about us all. I am the baby of the group.
You was a youngin', honey.
Saying you have to know all the names. It's a question mark, so she doesn't know all the names.
I probably forgot at least 4 names, I would say. So that means my number's over 4. You know. They say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And the birthday shout out goes out to Tiger Lily, who's the big 4 something tomorrow.
46, you smooth.
No, we're not even gonna say.
She put it up there.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say.
I know it.
Okay, apparently Bumpa goes with that. As opposed
Hey,
to
46.
Right.
All right, keep it shaking, baby. That's right.
If it can't shake, mine's hurting lately.
Oh. You're shaking something if you wiggle, so don't worry.
Oh my.
Sorry. All right, so Bumpa.
what's the?
It's a low number. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
It's a low number. A low number. And I'll leave it at that.
Single digits.
Yep. Sorry to disappoint, guys.
I'm in the double digits.
Only double? I'm surprised.
Whoops.
Triple?
Why are you looking
No,
at me right now?
I'm fucking with
asshole?
you. I'm waiting for the slap, you know.
Yeah, we'll go with double. Well, I was married for 26 years.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the doubles. Okay, Byron, you got to give a sort of a number. Sort of. Okay, let's say between 25 and 50.
50 to 75?
My God, no, not that high. Jesus.
You haven't been with at least 25 women.
No.
Come on.
No. No.
Holy
no,
shit.
No.
Next subject, please.
What the hell's wrong with you?
So, what's a lot to make a girl look bad?
I think just...
Can we move on? Should we move on? Yeah.
I have 50 dirty questions to ask.
I have to answer this question.
If you have to, so be it.
Okay, so I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18.
Oh, that's young.
That's
old.
old. That's old. Yeah.
Old.
Oh, my dad. My dad was the dude from Walking Tall. Remember the dude from Walking Tall that carried the stick?
What? Yeah, walk
Booker.
by. They carry a big stick.
What was the fuck is his name?
Texas Ranger. Walker.
No.
I have no idea.
No, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So my
I
dad
sort of
wanted to
do.
beat the shit out of any dude that came near me. So I'll say roughly 25 to 30 ish. Because I had to figure out what was going on in life, you know.
Well, is it really that bad?
I don't even know if it's 25.
I don't think it's that bad. As you get older,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Because you know what that means?
What's it mean?
You have more to bring to the table.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm
I'm not hearing any complaints. So
You know.
Are you, Bumpa? You hearing any complaints over there?
Nothing, not at all.
Yeah, so it doesn't. I don't think number matters unless your shit's real loose. Oh no. Anyway, so what you got for us? Let's go. We hit that one. Yeah. So thought catalog that says.
Yes, 50 dirty questions that will turn you both on.
Okay.
What's the dirtiest thought you ever had about a total stranger?
How
That'd be
big
pretty
is his
obvious.
dick and balls?
Sweet cream on nipples.
Yeah, all right.
I always look at a guy's junk. I always do.
It's a good question. What's the first thing you notice about a potential
That's not the first thing.
sexual rendezvous.
Ed just went live on Spreaker, just let you know.
The UK
Well, eyes.
is an average of 7.2 sexual partners in their lifetime.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, the US we're a little bit more liberal with our
Yeah.
sex. Yet there's more boobs on UK TV.
Are we watching more porn in America?
Well, I think everybody's watching more porn now because it's.
Yeah.
I mean, before. Let me tell you something. As a young guy growing up, picking up a Mad magazine, sitting in the news store and looking over at the Playboys and the Wii magazines and Penthouse Playboy, and you're looking at the cover, just the covers, because you couldn't
Go pick it up.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, funny story. So we're at the flea market in Connecticut, and we walk into the back room, and I'm with Phoenix, who's 11, and he goes, "Mom, look at that." And it was like, about 16 Playboy magazines on display.
yeah.
Remember that? So we go looking around, we come back, I go, "Hey, Bubba, look right there."
The rack. What's in the rack? I'm like, bunch of old Playboys.
So he's
We
in
got
the
a couple to bring back to the house. Huh?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell you need that for? I didn't whack it.
Well, you see, now we're growing up with a bunch of kids who have been introduced to porn by their parents completely because
How?
the parents are giving them an iPhone.
Not necessarily giving them a phone. If you allow a child to go on the computer and then leave them alone for any given amount of time. One time was my older son,
Parents
Zach.
think that this child-proof...
there is no childproof.
Yeah, I know. There
You can
isn't.
Google Lego sex and sex between Lego partners come up. Lego characters.
Shit.
I think so. Well, I'm going back to what we found on the computer when my son Zach was like roughly 10 years old. Are you looking at Lego sex?
This is on YouTube.
What is it?
Lego sex.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's Lego sex.
Ah, the girl's giving fellatio.
Yeah, where? So I'm posting this.
Post that. Post it. Holy shit.
That's a long one. This is 3 minutes of Lego sex here.
With Spanish music.
Oh, wow.
Does he have something down there for her to do stuff
He's
to?
got something there.
How did they... Okay, you can't really put anything down there on a Lego. You ever see a Lego character? You can't put penises on
No,
there.
but I'm going to...
Holy shit, that's fucking
here we
crazy.
Lego.
So yeah, so we let so Zach was like 9 or 10, maybe, or 10 or 11, and his friend Emily wanted to stay over. And at the time, we thought they were buddies. Till the next day, we saw this on the history. Like, no, I don't think Emily needs to stay over anymore.
So, I mean, now I know a kid who's turning 16. I'm friends with her, his mom,
Okay.
and he looked up boobs on the computer when he was
Probably.
like 9.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Boobies.
Yeah, and
I like boobies.
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah,
I thought you were a butt man.
both equally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah. How about you?
I gotta go with you on that one. Yeah, it's
Yeah. You
ass
go
or
either way.
boobs. There's two. I mean, you get two cheeks, you get two boobs. I mean, what more can you want, right?
So when you come home after work, do you want to see a girl like half naked, lying in the bed with her butt exposed?
Are you saying like ass down, face up, or
Face down, ass up.
Is that what I said?
Well, I mean, that was
Ass
yeah.
down, face
Ass
up.
down, face up. Yeah,
Well, I guess.
No, that's this.
ass down, ass up, face down.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I.
Oh yeah, we come home in the blanket, like she's only got the ass sticking out of the blanket type thing, like not really covered up. Just,
Like the mysterious ass?
no, like a naked body weight for you in bed.
Saying, "Come hither."
Quite frankly, if I come home and anybody's home at the time that I'm home, they're sometimes they are naked and they freak out when I'm making toast. But
I didn't know you were home. Aww.
Do you prefer sex at night, in the morning, mid-afternoon, or now?
Byron?
That would be now.
I mean, whenever. That doesn't. Day, night. I live opposite you people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up all night. And your morning is my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making tilapia in the pan, and you guys are going, I want eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I want tilapia. I want something.
I pick all the above.
Yeah, yeah, because I think you just have to go with the moment, like what you're feeling, and
Cream on nipples.
that's usually in the morning. That's the breakfast toast.
Yeah, a lot of morning stuff. I like that.
Oh my!
I like morning. You know what? Morning seems like the man's ready to go.
Well, that's because
That's
because
always-
he has to go to the bathroom. The bladder is pushing the erection right up.
Yeah, whoever's left in the chat room, what is your preference? You have a night, morning, afternoon, or when you can get it? Yeah, right.
Oh my god! That guy with that tongue. Hey now. Brandy says morning.
Oh, Brandy's a morning girl. Okay. Is that because, well, that's another thing I have to ask. Do people with children? I mean, kids are not waking up as early as they used to. Like Saturday mornings, kids were up really early because they wanted to catch some Bugs Bunny. Saturday mornings now, if you tune in to the channel that Bugs Bunny used to be on,
It's not.
you've got World News Today with, and the kids are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
There's no reason to get up
because
on
you can
a Saturday.
download cartoons. You can look up cartoons on your
Yeah, well,
tablet.
and, yeah, there's
you
a-
can go on Nick Jr. at any time.
Yeah, but
whatever.
you can't see the offensive cartoons. Seriously.
Unless you have all
You
access.
can have adult cartoons.
So when you have children, when you live with children, smaller children, probably nighttime is your best bet, or super early in the morning before they get up and come jump in the bed with you. Correct?
Yeah.
There's no mid-afternoon unless the kids aren't home yet
All
from
right.
school.
Well, yeah, unless you're home alone, yeah. Tiger Lily, anytime. Brandy, morning. That's him. She's looking at me.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
day, madam. Jet Age Exterminator Service at your service.
Yeah,
If
I
you've
mean,
got a
everybody
test in
watched
your
this shit,
Yeah.
and it wasn't racist then.
This,
No.
to me, or for me, this was on at 11:30 in the morning.
Oh, because you
car-
lived in Locks,
Alabama or Florida?
yeah, Locks on Nothing, Alabama. There.
What they didn't? They weren't on that late. Sunday morning, this was on early, but Saturday morning, this didn't come on till like late.
Right, but the cartoon...
And then it would go into Dungeons and Dragons or
Yeah.
Dragon's Lair or some shit.
A lot of these Looney Tunes cartoons just simply aren't on anymore because they're 20, 30, 40 years old. Well, there's so many other competitive cartoons now for kids. Kids watch shit that we watch. You can watch some of today's cartoons, and you're just like, yeah, like pulling up David and Goliath.
Oh
you know?
my god!
Yeah,
Yes.
and that was at the
That's
end of
the
its
religious
peak.
cartoon.
I didn't know that was religious until, you know.
But that was at the end of its peak with us when we were kids. And
Didn't this come out in the late '60s?
yes, so you know it's not around. You don't see it on TV much anymore because
See, on
it's just
Sunday-
too old. Same thing with Jetsons, the Flintstones.
Yeah, the
This shit's
Jetsons
barely ever on.
The Jetsons were on Sundays.
The
Right.
Jetsons were 3:00 Monday through Friday.
But these shows are
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, I just swallowed my own spit.
these shows are 30, 40 years old. That's why they're not on anymore. You have to understand one thing, Byron. You're old.
So then I'm old too.
We're all old. I didn't mean that just as him.
His boy
We're all
Elroy.
old.
yeah,
And then those are old cartoons. And, you know, it's a competitive market with all these stupid... And a lot of the shows that kids watch today are just fucking
Garbage.
stupid, right? I mean, you
No.
watch them and it's like, the kids love them, they laugh and shit, but you're like, I just don't see the humor like they do.
So question: you have littles,
Yep.
twinados, whatever. Do they watch the? This is gonna sound so fucked up the way I'm gonna say it. The human comedies, like they're like not.
They like
cartoons.
Big Bang Theory.
No. Like Harvey Danger.
I don't know who that is.
Ricky
so.
Dicky, something
So
Dawn.
I don't know. They watch again. I don't know the shows they watch. I just because it's like I'm like whatever. As long as I don't see nudity and profanity happening on TV, I don't get what they're watching. You know, I can't because
so
they watch
you're not
shit that I'm
the
like.
parent that hates SpongeBob.
No, I mean I don't like it, but I don't
Why?
dislike
Why?
it.
What's your beef about
There's
SpongeBob?
only one cartoon that I really dislike.
What's that?
What the hell's his name? Caillou.
What?
Caillou. You know Caillou?
He's a cute little bald 4-year-old.
No, he's a little fucking brat. And most parents any parent here who sees it, knows it, really, really watch the show. A little whiny brat, and when he doesn't get it what he wants, he still does it anyway. He's a whiny little brat. And a lot of kids misbehave because of behaviors they see from that little shit.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I love fucking Caillou.
Don't hold back, please. Tell your exact.
I love Caillou. Caillou.
Yeah.
I think he looks like a retarded Charlie Brown.
He's a little bald kid.
And as the kids get
asshole.
once the kids get a little older, it's kind of okay for them to watch because they know what behaviors are good and not good. But like if they're 2, 3, bad thing, bad idea to let them watch it.
Huh. Well, when my kids were young, it was Max and Ruby.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max and Ruby, it's like the older sister and the brother. Where the hell's the parents? The grandmother showed up once in a while.
Right. Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's just over here. Shut up. Just go.
All right, how do we get on cartoons from sex? Are we? Okay, so put the cartoons on. We can run in the bedroom and have some sex real quick.
Not when you're around.
Why?
You make a little too much noise.
I can be quiet.
No, you can't. You knew that I was trying to sleep, and I hear,
I
my
never did
neighbors
that
are
before.
there.
Ah, shush! You don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, pretty
Don't put me
much.
on blast.
Oh, to put you on.
Oh, I like number 7. Read number 7.
Oh, no, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
It's Patty Cakes coming at you with Howl at the Moon.
What's your favorite way to be seduced? You like to? I know you're a touch guy, so if a girl, gives you some type of a sensual touch, does that work for you? Or
yeah.
What's your way, Papa?
Very similar. I do like the closeness.
Mm-hmm.
Kissing is huge. Yeah. But yeah, like kissing and some, the sensual touch works. But I seduced, and I guess like I said, the touching, kiss, the sexy look. Like the come hither.
I'm going to put something between the two of you so we can have a conversation.
I'm looking at you too.
Nothing going on.
I know.
There.
Stop looking at me.
But right, I mean, what is a okay? Yeah, a touch, a kiss, that's nice. But what?
So Bumpa's
kind of gives you the green light.
Bumpa's green light. The wind blows past him. Let's go.
Oh yeah, she smells right. How about you? Oh, you, Patty. What's your favorite way to be seduced?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it starts with flirting, maybe eye contact. But you need another beer.
One more. Just one more. And that was the name of the horse I was going to throw all my money on.
What, Landtrack?
Just one more.
Me
yes,
too.
I'll have another. Was the name of the horse that I could have? I would have dropped $100 on this horse, and then is there enough? I mean,
yep.
Yeah, we bought a 12-pack. Yeah, we bought a 12-pack.
All right, ready?
This is my last one.
Okay. Only one more beer after that.
You should have that one then. We'll be done. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm horrible at this one. What's your favorite way to be seduced? I don't know. I like the light touches, like you guys say. I kind of like the hands behind my neck, like on my neck.
I'll tell you Bumpa's
A
least
guy not being
favorite.
gross and saying
I'll tell
shit.
you Bumpa's least favorite way.
What's that?
What's that?
Stick a finger up his ass.
Oh, hey. Yeah, that's not working. Not working.
Let's go to the next question.
Oh.
Brandy Prime likes storytelling, setting a scene before the action takes place.
Oh, yeah, a little discussion about this and that type
Well,
thing.
story time.
Yeah.
Story time.
Talk a little whispering naughty things.
Oh, okay.
So,
I like that.
Yeah, you like a little dirty talk, little what somebody wants to do to you.
Can you please stop stroking the microphone stand?
I know. Looking at me like.
I'm not looking at you.
Boy.
I'm not playing with something on my mic
Oh,
stand.
you're playing with something.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's too late. It's all done now.
shit. Well, you did call him a Minuteman before, right?
I did.
Shit. You just got put on blast.
I
He
have
doesn't even
to.
know it. He doesn't even know it.
Yes, I
Oh,
have
you did?
to.
Okay.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
Come on, get a new one. How many times can be a smelly pirate hooker?
How about what's the dirtiest fantasy you've ever had at work? You ever had a work related fantasy?
Yes,
No.
Yes.
The people that I work with
Yes.
Yeah.
are the filthiest people on the face of the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And the lesbian that I work with. There's no sex happening there. There is no sex in the lesbian room.
We
but
gotta
in
come
the
up. I
lesbian
have
bed.
I have a great idea for a name. A dirty sex name. Remember Donkey Punch?
Yes.
Donkey Punch.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah, fuck that shit. Don't get any ideas.
Oh my.
I'm thinking the Donkey Punch. Right, we replace punch with taser.
I don't have the taser sound effect anymore.
I'm thinking. I wonder. Do you think that would cause a good
Come
tighten up?
near me with a taser. I'm gonna kick your balls into your throat.
Well, I gotta make sure I hide it way behind me there. Right in the middle of the right.
I will turn you into a soprano. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
didn't you do that at the house around the kids? And they were like, "What the hell's that?"
I may or may not have.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. No, I don't think you did. I'm just joking.
I
I'm
was-
joking.
I teased her with it. I was like, come here.
That noise gets me because I've been hit with a stun gun and
You have?
taser. Neither are fun.
No.
Pepper spray, not fun either.
No.
And Johnny Knoxville is right. It's like not that
wanna
I've
go
ever
see
had
that
gonorrhea, but it is like gonorrhea in your eyes. It's just.
But so if we
burning.
replace Donkey Punch with a taser, instead of the punch, we go with a taser. What would
I'm
you call
gonna
that?
donkey taser you.
I don't know if we call it donkey taser.
You know,
What
you
would
could
it-
light someone's brain on fire if you did that right where you're going to hit him with the donkey punch. It's just.
I think I'm gonna resign.
Instead of the donkey punch, so
It'd be like thump.
no, right? No.
Electrified.
Right.
Sex.
And what you do is just right on the ass cheek, right on like the hip. Yeah, right on the hip. Right. You know, you think that. Hi, it's gonna tighten right up, right? I mean, this.
Oh,
Right?
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
right?
but
That's what I'm
wait a
thinking.
minute, wait.
You're gonna be pissed.
No, you're connected there too.
Yeah. You think I might get a
And you
little?
The behind will it'll connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Be
it's
electrifying?
like standing in a puddle and a power line goes
Oh,
down.
all right.
Yeah, I think that's.
And won't her body fluids let go?
I think yeah. Well, yeah. That's another thing. You
So
gotta
you
have
can get piss and
waterproof.
shit on the floor.
Babe, why are you wearing an ultra thick rubber and rubber shorts? So, don't worry, honey. Come here.
I got the diapers on. Don't worry. Let's do it. Wow, we have really gone.
Okay, so Bubba, what's your dirtiest fantasy you've had at work?
Well,
I bet you have.
not quite the taser punch, but yeah, you can relate.
So what's your fantasy?
I like using handcuffs. That's a little fun. Yeah.
So at work?
Yeah, but I would never. Like the
I would.
fantasy.
Let him get his thoughts together.
Right. I would never do it at work. But obviously the fantasy is there. But not something.
You probably could have taken advantage of it.
Not something I'd want to get caught doing. So, yeah, something that
Shoved in the back corner
Tiger
between
Lily.
two things of Frito-Lay chips. Bend me over.
Tiger Lily says,
I'll visit you soon.
The farm girl thing. Now, I have to speak from some experience here.
Okay.
In a barn, sex is not hot.
Why, you getting hay stuck in
Hay,
The humidity,
horse shit, flies.
Prince likes to do it in the barn. Raspberry beret. Remember?
No, he doesn't. He's never been in a barn in his life.
Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. There aren't that many barns in the greater
There's barns everywhere.
Twin Cities area.
Go. Go to the next one.
How would you dominate your boss sexually if given the chance?
I wouldn't.
Definitely, yeah, right? Yeah. Taser punch on that one.
Here we go, ready?
What is that?
Patty.
Not my current boss. Blech. Dominate him?
Say any in the past,
I
though.
show him these cakes. I don't know.
No?
The pink snowballs.
Yeah, I don't have a boss that I want to really take advantage of either.
Yeah,
so.
for us, anybody want to chime in with a comment there? Because
you have
we're
a
struggling
boss.
with some of these.
Whether a boss
Tiger
you have,
Lily does say we have dipped into a new low. So.
absolutely.
Of course.
We got to continue that. We excel in that category, don't we?
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while. We haven't dipped.
Now, Tiger Lily or
When I dip, we dip.
Brandy, anybody, not only like Tiger Lily now, but any boss you've had in the past, whether it be when you worked somewhere else as a teen or adult, whatever, you had that one boss that you kind of looked at and cute. If you could do something naughty with them, what would it be?
Push him down into his computer chair. Do a little lap dance. Work
This
my
is
way
called
down.
Doodah Dip.
Oh my god!
When I dip, you dip, we dip. When I dip,
The fact that you know this is frightening.
my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Okay, so
When I dip, we dip, we dip.
And the thing is, I knew this because of the 90s. It was big in the dance clubs. But
Oh my god.
I knew that was out there. And,
That's actually a good song. What about the Tootsie Roll? Dude, Tootsie Roll. Please, you gotta keep going for a minute. What time is it? Because we're turning to a pumpkin.
Yeah,
10:26.
Well, we've been on this for 30 minutes.
We were on question 3.
50 questions, yeah, and we're on to number 6.
We don't need to be. Here you go.
What do you do
Yes.
when you get horny in public?
I do the Tootsie Roll.
That sounds like you're taking a dump in public.
It really
I do
does.
the Tootsie Roll.
And the dance looks like you're taking a dump in public, trying to shake it off. Because you get no toilet paper, you just do that little shake.
Hey, babe, can you bring me some toilet paper?
Did you do? Yeah, you did the Tootsie Roll once. The business is now a used car lot, but you did the Tootsie Roll there.
You guys are evil.
Oh my god, can I go back to... okay, we never talked about the thing earlier. We have to go back early. So we went to BT Smokehouse, which was awesome. He had like a brisket and chicken, and pulled pork. All right, so they have this like condiment bar where you can get like pickled onions and pickled jalapenos or this other shit, or habanero carrots. So I get the habanero carrot slices, and we're sitting down. I didn't tell him anything about it. I'm like, hey,
Right there.
we're eating.
Right there. She didn't tell it.
I didn't mention it was habanero carrots. I said, hey, did you try these carrots? Did you try the carrots?
Oh, I heard about
He's
it.
like, yeah, not yet. So then later on, I said one more time, did you try the carrots yet? I actually forgot they were habanero. I just was like, oh, offering food.
Oh, God.
So like 5 more minutes goes by. He out of the blue, he just grabs it, starts eating it. His face, the total look of his face changed. His eyes were watering. His face turned red. He actually did the vomit, like he's gonna vomit on his plate of food face. And he was so mad he couldn't speak to me.
You guys have the whole day off. You don't call me up in the morning and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" After you know that I'm on my second day off.
We did not get out of the house until
you're on second day off of
1:30,
the meeting.
Yeah, I know.
1:45.
I heard.
You're on I see you on days off all the time, and you sleep all day.
I was
seen
awake
you,
all day.
I've seen you sleep
We
back to
got a
back
message
days.
from you at 3.
Yeah, well, everybody ditched me today, so.
Oh. Let's see. Hold on.
But oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny.
So
It was
apparently,
yes.
Brandy had something happen in the fridge.
What happened?
Well, I'm going back here. We gotta.
We haven't been reading the comments.
Okay. She said earlier on the
She likes
sexual thing,
storytelling.
whispering naughty things, storytelling, tickling. 2 people from my old job got fired because they practiced their fantasy in a men's room one night when we were on overtime.
Ooh, nice.
Tiger Lily says, guys always ask me about being a farm girl. As you mentioned that one. So gross. Yeah, Brandy agrees. New low. I'm the boss. Tiger Lily, I'm more a sub. Brandy says, I wouldn't have turned one away when he locked me in the walk-in freezer with him when I was 17.
Oh, my.
That would have freaked me out.
But cuffs might be cool. Tiger Lily chimed in. Burr, Brandy. It was a fridge, now I think of it, not the freezer. But
cuffs are cool, but they're a little awkward. If they're...
Why is that?
I don't know, because it's like a little restricting. Like because I like to hold on and grab on to certain things, or to manipulate, and it's like I'm trying to like put my hands over here, and but thank God I like to put my hands in the air. I guess I don't know. Anyway,
put your hands in the air.
Wait, like you just don't care.
So, Byron, what do you do if you get you're horny in public? You're with the girl. You're getting horny. What do you do? And I know probably nothing because you are so anti-PDA. It's disgusting.
Not a big fan of PDA.
Why?
What now? Have you ever had a problem with a girl you were with likes to make out a lot in public, and you don't?
No.
Has that ever been something that occurred? Or?
That's never happened.
What if you have a certain someone you really care about?
I blew it once.
Yeah.
You
I did.
couldn't, and she's so loving. She comes up to you. And she's like, "Kiss me."
I should have danced to a song in Vegas. I should have, and I didn't, and it was like
a big setback.
Still kicking myself for it.
Yeah, that'll set you back, huh?
Do you still talk to that person?
I do. And
but yes,
as long as that person's still around, then.
But like I said, probably a setback. That's kind of a right, kind of.
Jump to 7. I want to hear 7, please.
Well, wait a minute. What do you do when you get horny in public?
I let the person know if there's someone I'm interested in that I know will be receptive. No, you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if you've lived your entire life
like, hey, baby, we got to get out of here.
Afraid of ending up on the front page of a newspaper because...
Right, I know that's always kind of something you don't want. You're always worried about being seen doing that for whatever reason. Why is that? What is it you're afraid of being seen making out with somebody?
Well, that, and also, I did the Paul Blart thing, as we both did. Both of us worked mall security. Neither of us took an oath to protect the mall. We just kind of took an oath to take our checks.
Yeah, for sure.
But
which was better then than it is today.
Oh my God, no shit.
For mall security.
Yeah, holy shit. I couldn't do that now. No way. That and they make them wear a hat.
Yeah. The pay was better in 1994 than it is today. Yeah.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
So
I made some good money then.
I get the not wanting to be seen part.
But the thing is, it's just if you're not involved in it and you're by yourself and you hear so often, get a room, and it's...
Yeah, like you always say to me.
Yeah, well...
Wow, you're lucky.
I said that, and then, all I hear is... coming through the walls. It's just awful.
Brandy suggests zip ties, or Tiger Lily says Velcro cuffs.
For what? What are we talking about?
Handcuffs. You said you like the restriction on the handcuffs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the metal handcuffs with a name on it kind of turned me on even more.
Oh, okay.
So you like to read while you're getting...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know, I'm up here. What else am I going to do? Oh, yeah, let's see what this says. Anyway.
So Brandy was not big on the PDA. Her first boyfriend, serious boyfriend, was military and got used to no PDA on base.
Was that him though? He didn't like the PDA.
Well, no. That's a rule on base.
You probably couldn't show that.
You're not supposed to be.
Yeah,
You're
right,
supposed to be
all
professional.
Right? Yeah. I get that.
And
But was that is that why that she became? No.
It'll get you used to it, though.
Yeah.
Seriously, it will get you used to it. If you have a job where you could potentially get in trouble for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
you'd rather just wait and probably keep it behind doors. Right?
He couldn't in uniform. And when you're on base, 99.995% of the time, you're in uniform, in some type of a uniform.
Yeah. Number 7.
Oh, God, only 7? Holy shit,
Have
what
you ever
time is it?
masturbated in a public bathroom?
No.
No.
No, we know that he needs to be behind 3 locked doors with the lights out, the curtains drawn, and he can't do that on his own. He's got to be.
Can't do it on my own.
I mean, he can't do it with anyone in like the area code, and he goes out to the 413 to do that shit.
Oh God.
That's why he's so rolling for it. Get some. Yeah, he needs to be in
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Oh my God.
You done it again.
I know, you're right about the bathroom. I couldn't be comfortable enough in that environment.
Let someone kick in the door and go,
Well,
look at you,
and
You're whacking your carrot.
And knowing you'd be the same way, though. You wouldn't be comfortable in a public bathroom. You barely get comfortable enough to take a leak in a bathroom.
I don't.
A public bathroom.
It's
right. It's
not
hard.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
right. So I mean, there's no way you would ever be comfortable.
I would
sit
rather
there and
piss
rub one
in the
out.
stall than I would the urinal.
But you would
for most
never. You would
places.
never rub one out in the bathroom.
No, you have no reason to.
Exactly. I mean, I feel the same way. Oh yeah, I'm pretty.
Apparently, Patty may have.
I'm not saying a word.
Whoops. No one heard it probably yesterday. Oh.
What's number 8?
Used a Ritz cracker sleeve.
Oh, what the fuck? I remember she said
That's
something.
gross.
She said something one
I did
time.
not work for that company.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Right here. Oh, let's do a shout out real quick. We should do a shout out.
Okay, so neither Brandy nor Tiger Lily have ever rubbed one out at work.
I'm not going to talk about that. So yeah, June 30th, we're making our way possibly to Chicago. I can't.
Good chance of that.
Taking the country by storm.
Thank you.
The Black Dog Radio Show.
Because once you go black, you never go back.
Ooh, not true.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That's right, man. We got hopefully the part deuce podcast chaos will be occurring.
I'm working on getting a special growler for the group out there.
Oh, we saw Opa.
Yes.
Opa. Brewed out of
OPA.
No, I'm bringing
brewed out of Northampton, I think.
I'm bringing the Framingham Brewery there.
All right. Well, then we're leaving that in your hands.
Okay.
At my hands?
That's your
we're
job
fucked.
because you're out here more than we are.
We are fucked.
Oh yeah, no. I just
'Cause
got to
if
get the
not-
paycheck first.
Well, they had
I have no money.
at the place we were at today. They had the bumper. Were they growlers?
Shut up!
Yep.
$8.99.
Shut up!
$8.99.
Shut up!
Cat.
$8.99. Listen to me.
Yeah.
$8.99
For what?
a growler.
Of
Big
Opa.
brewed in Northampton, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys are going to go, I'm going to
Well,
go
the
with
taste.
the
Well,
special brew that I love.
We're gonna let you
That's
handle that.
near and dear to my heart.
So-
But we got to keep that cold.
We can throw it in a
Coolers.
cooler. Yeah, we'll get a
With
cooler.
coolers.
I'll get a bunch of ice packs.
Cooler. We got like 11 coolers in here in the studio.
So, we'll take the cooler. We'll take the red one.
Because in the coolers,
We'll take the red cooler,
we'll
load it
put
up with
drinks
ice
in
and-
it because we're gonna, we should.
Because it's open.
Because you know your girl's going to pack some snacks and stuff like that. We don't need to spend a ton of dough.
I got to clear out the trunk, though.
Yeah? And you got to get that woo-woo out of the back seat.
The woo-woo is right there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
My police roof lights I have.
You like that?
I actually want to put that right on top of that shelf. Put the TV on top
of it, yeah. Could you hook it up? We should have the...
Working on that.
Oh, that would be hot.
So, obviously, this trip is supposed to happen. The show will be Saturday the 29th, right?
30th?
Is the 30th? I don't know.
If we can do it.
Yeah, if it occurs, it'll be Saturday the 30th.
Probably at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Right, because it'll be 8 p.m.
It is the 30th,
Central.
yes.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah, because we're probably going to do, what, minimum 3 hours. Minimum.
Yeah. And
probably longer because we're going to do whatever.
It'll be us with the Black Dog Radio Show. Our friend Bobby Huber from the Huber Experience. Ed, as you heard him earlier, from the Caramel Conservative. And his wife, who will often co-host with him, Jen.
Who's going to kick all of our asses.
Yeah.
Do you know I'm going to be running my mouth the entire show? You know that, right?
Until Jen tells you to shut up. I mean, I'm going to pay to see that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But you'll get to meet the lovely Jill.
Jill.
Yes.
Jill.
Oh, she's getting a big old hug from me.
She's great.
Because she allowed my panties to be displayed.
This time I'm not going to defile their watering hole with a road fart. That
oh, my God.
Like the one you did.
Seriously.
I'll save this for 800 miles just for you.
I destroyed that place in a matter of minutes. There were people who were there looking at me going, this is what Boston smells like. Smell
was
that
chunky.
dirty water.
They could chew the air.
Ooh, you know what I'm also thinking? From somewhere we should bring some New England clam chowder.
No, we really can't.
Why?
No? We could reheat it when we get there. It'll still be 10 times better than one.
Then we have to get it right from legal seafood.
Where's it illegal? Nowhere around here.
Natick.
Natick.
So when you go get the growler, then you go get the legal seafood, and then we meet you and we take off.
Apparently I'm taking a vacation day the day before I'm supposed to go.
Well,
the day off. We can do it before we go.
I still got three more vacation days I should take before.
All right, so we're leaving Thursday night. You're at my beck and call. Because
I want to say Thursday afternoon.
Do you know what happens to me on Thursdays?
You turn into a pumpkin?
I change over.
Into a werewolf?
No, multiple stores.
Oh, the hell with that.
I'm going to be working 9 days. That's going to be like my 10th day straight. So you know your girl's going to be wanting to get out of there, but, And then I got to, oh my God.
I think it's actually going to be on the 30th there, Randy. It's going to be a hell of a show.
It is. Are we going to broadcast and then they're going to, are we going to be simultaneous with them?
We go.
We'll run simultaneous.
Yeah, we'll go on the same time.
I'll bring this.
You got to bring a board.
Because I don't remember, like last year, I don't remember what show I listened to. You know what? I'd say
find
bring
out
it anyway.
what he has for mics, and we'll have to find that out.
I'd say bring it anyway, in case something farts out on their end. No? How big is this to carry?
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
He bitches more than it is.
Because it goes into my luggage bag. That's what I was going to bring my underwear in.
In that bag?
Yeah.
Well, I have to bring 19 outfits just for the weekend.
Well, I know. You are going to be the problem. You're going to take up most of the space in the car. Keith and I had one bag each, barely.
That's all I'm going to have. It's just going to be large.
It's going to be like a hockey bag. I mean, it's going to be huge.
No, I have a bag she's going to use for the trip.
You do?
I do.
Okay, all I need is a curling iron, hairspray, perfume, makeup, and about 12 outfits.
So that's a hockey bag sized.
Well, have you seen my clothes and underwear? They're small.
Yeah, but I've seen your other bags, so I lived with them. You know,
my fun bags. Just kidding.
I just
I told her
for a moment there I wanted to go. You couldn't see that. I was punching the fun bags.
All right, it's 10:40. Let's wrap this up because I gotta get up at like 6 a.m.
All right. I got
one more
one. Yep,
question?
I have one really good one.
Oh yes, do 9. Do 9.
9, okay. What's the strangest prop you've used to get yourself off?
Oh, my.
Prop?
Yeah. Ever used something?
No.
No?
No?
Lotion, maybe.
No.
No?
It puts the lotion on that. No.
Ooh, can I tell a
Lotion.
secret about someone?
Sock?
Yes, let's
You
hear
ever do
it.
it in a sock?
Let's hear a secret. I like secrets.
Okay.
Sock. What's the matter with you?
I'm just trying to throw things out there for you.
Okay. No one in this room. 100%. Hollowed out cucumber.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a lot of work to get to a little bit of fun.
Dining room chair that has a hole in it.
I'm never sitting on your chairs again.
I didn't say they were
She
my
wiped them
chairs.
down.
It doesn't matter. It's probably my fucking chair, isn't it?
What else? Let's see. Before I say anything else, Bumpa,
What?
what's the prop?
My prop? I don't think
Yeah.
I've had a real...
Come on.
Prop? What?
Oh, this is so
Oh.
disturbing.
Well, I guess, I don't know, but that wasn't really...
A prop?
I don't really use to get myself off, was it? I mean, it was...
No.
Does it,
It was-
start?
it
Wait a
involved
minute.
a
Wait a minute.
partner. I don't
Does this involve the ripcord of getting you started?
No, it involves a bottle of your cooking oil.
It was mine. Was it yours? I don't know.
Which guys? Well, I know it ain't sriracha because I know what it hurts. Wow! I just saw your throat vibrate like a fucking. Holy shit! You should have seen
I'll
her
tell you,
throat just go.
The guys, the Black Dog Radio Show, Ed and Huber, are going to be up for a surprise when I see her cracking up. And she's quiet compared to what she's doing behind the scenes over there.
What was the question?
I just
Stranger's
saw
prop?
her throat
Yep,
make that.
to use to get yourself off.
with her throat.
Don't be embarrassed. Please share.
No, yeah, go right ahead.
I know some of these people that are listening right now.
Well, let's say maybe somebody said you may have done something with...
You fill in the
Can I
blank
be-
then.
I-
I'll agree to disagree or to agree.
I have. Well, you cannot confirm nor deny that you ever used. You have something strange right there. I can tell just looking at you.
What's strange? Well, women usually use dildos or vibrators
Yeah.
or things that are similar in shape.
Cucumbers,
I don't like
Bananas.
cucumbers. Cucumbers are too cold.
bananas.
Bananas squish easily. Carrots are too small.
Wouldn't you just reverse the carrot? And...
Hairbrushes work.
Wow, there we go. Hairbrush.
Oh my.
Hairbrush works.
Remember, I was married to a crazy rock star that
Oh, my.
I guess we were partying way too hard and did way
Try a
too
lot
many
of different things.
Oh my god!
I mean, I've seen.
Hey, babe. Hey.
I've seen the
100%.
hairbrush thing.
Okay.
before.
100,000,000%. That's like the go-to.
Really? Oh,
Oh
geez.
god, yeah,
You mean this?
yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's awful.
I'm impressed.
He wanted to watch.
I'm impressed.
That got old quick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. All right, yeah. So everyone,
What's
I don't
the next
know.
question?
I don't. Are we gonna? We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
What were you going to say, though? You got something to say?
She keeps on rubbering her boobs. I mean, let's go.
So, I don't know if we're going to have another show before we go to Chicago because we're both going to be working like super crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
you don't-
me,
you
I'm
don't
going
have
to
any
be
days off,
taking
do you?
all that time off.
You have any days off from now to then?
I'm done. This was my day off. That's why I was busy all day.
So our next show, should we make it to Chicago,
Should we?
will
Hopefully.
be...
Hopefully,
Look at him. He's all,
if it's not June 30th, we'll try to squeak in a show beforehand.
Yeah.
But I want to promote it, but I almost want to have the build up,
Yeah.
so we can have that big, awesome release.
What we will do also, folks, is what we did last time. There'll be a lot of Periscope time, in Facebook Live time.
Yeah, make
of
sure
our
you
road
turn
trip.
into our Periscopes, and mostly Patty Cakes.
Patty B Cakes 991 on Periscope. Hi, I wonder if my fan from today will watch me. Hey, I know you from Periscope.
Wait,
mouth drop.
Patty B Cakes
991.
Oh, okay.
I think I am. And it's cute. I have a kind of a cute picture. Oh, it's my picture from the other day.
I put that out there in the chat room
Thank
for
you.
the ride out, because I'm sure we're going to have some weird shit that we're going to want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. And then you have the Wicked Pissa crew, Bumpa, you have Byron. Bumpa, what are you, like?
I don't even
just Wicked?
know what
Are you
Wicked
just-
Pissa Show, Periscope.
Yeah. Okay.
And Byron has his own.
Yeah, but pretty much I don't.
Can we Facebook Live as the Wicked Pissa Show?
Yes.
All right, so that could be something.
Yeah.
You got to bring that thing for the windshield.
Yep. Okay.
Because all I got is on the
Okay.
vents.
Yeah,
That
no
just
problem.
makes you look fat. It does.
Yeah.
For guys.
Well, you know your girl knows how to handle the camera. I will hold
I can
that
see
shit.
that fucking thing flying right out the window on the interstate. You'd be pissed.
I think I'm going to wear my Hooter shirt the whole
Hey,
way.
welcome to. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, right. Just like watch it tumble. Or,
So hopefully we have a show before then. If not,
we love you.
yes, and maybe we can do a teaser. If we don't do a show, we'll do a teaser like come check us out.
We'll do that.
Should be the event of the summer because
You got 4 shows
It's
under
the
one
beginning
roof
of
and
the
one
summer.
studio.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. 4 in one studio. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're just gonna. All right, so let's make sure everybody wears their deodorant for that.
Yep. Thankfully, I
Fuck.
did.
Are you kidding me? Really? I
Yeah.
have to.
You're gonna have to wear. Get a little spray thing there. No, you'll be okay.
I got this whole thing. I'm
Let's
kidding.
make sure we give a little bit of love to our friend shows. We got a Turning Point with Chase, Jen, and the chef. Apparently now, we got the Huber Experience. Funniest 15 minutes on the
Caramel
internet.
Conservative and the Black Dog Radio Show.
There you
It's
go.
the Wicked Pissa Show. I'm Bumpa.
I'm Byron.
I'm Patty Cakes.
Apparently he's rushing us.
We're rushing tonight. Let's go.
Go, go, go! Quickly, quickly!
Oh, you farted!
The Wicked Pisser Show is not responsible for erections lasting more than 4 hours or for blindness from squirting semen. And stupidity is your own fucking fault, and if you get laid tonight or a blowjob, you're welcome. This awesome fucking show is a Studio 5 production.